him plug it in.
Definitely playing.
Oh shit, we're live?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Welcome to Brand's pre-show podcast. Joined today by Vorst. Hey, how you doing, Vorst?
How did you get me in this small room again?
Don't ask questions, okay? You can't leave until we're done.
Why does it smell like ham?
I don't know. Ask Grimdar. He's not here.
Don't ask her.
Good job, Doc. He fixed the music. Everything is right with the world.
It's a wizard.
Right?
It's a
He
wizard.
hit the play button. Did we lock him in there?
No, he fits.
Not yet.
Yes.
He fits. Okay. Hooray!
Celebrate.
Woo.
Much rejoicing. Come on.
It is Paul's bedtime.
I guess any of us could have done the
getting
intro.
No,
Been here
we'll
long
wait for him.
Fine. Hello!
Yeah.
That was really loud. Sorry. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Good night.
Good
Thank you for
day.
joining us.
Stick around. We're NotGreatRPG, and we're here once again for the City of Oshuamp. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. It was a good one. Yeah, we're going to go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, and then after a brief recap, we'll pick up where we left off last week. As always, I am Don, and I will be playing Ethier Revi, the Gravetomb Cleric. Fun fact, if I get my legs frozen, I'll have them damaged by 2 different elements, which would be cool.
We're getting there.
I don't want that.
You're like the Avatar.
Exactly.
We're getting there.
I'm Nezthul and I play Felgrin.
He
There
did
it is.
finally.
Back.
It's truly him.
And you are?
I said I'm.
He's played by
I thought you
DJ.
just
No, I
said
said I'm Nezthul and I play Felgrin.
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
The
DJ.
human being.
I just said.
He told you he's Nezthul.
Put it down.
It's already broken. I'm trying to fix it.
DJ.
I didn't do it. I found it that way. I'm
Yeah,
trying to fix
it was me.
Are you done with your intro?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I said my name.
All right. I'm Paul. I play Felix Gray. Still Laverna's #1 hater. These haters don't compare.
Number 2 hater. I'm Glenn. And do you have a problem with a hag? Have you committed your soul to a binding contract with someone of the other world? Are you constantly plagued with nightmares and feelings of chills up your spines and long fingers? Possibly seen a soul bag out of the corner of your eyes, and called now today 1-800-VORST. The attorney for you.
I'm Chell, I play Thariel, and I'm just so confused as to how many fidget toys are broken and we've only had them for a couple of days.
We're very fidgety. Call now.
I'm Sarah. I play Ritora, and I've supplied the fidget toys, and so many have broken since the box has been.
Yeah, we're,
This one's empty, how?
That one the end opens on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm John. I'm the Dungeon Master for Oshuamp. Last time we continued to explore outside of the sitting garden, followed Laverna down to the library, looked at a bunch of books. Spooky voice echoed out again, once again, get out. This frozen individuals inside of the library shook momentarily. Nazgûl decided, and smited one with his full magical might.
Good call.
And absolutely obliterated that frozen civilian in the library. I pray
Deserved.
that. Yep. they were a terrible author. We don't like them anyway, so we justified it through the means. Then we left the library. Laverna was like, we could go upstairs and say hello to your papa. She tried to entice Nazgûl with a seductive means to go visit the personal bedchambers of either king or queen. She doesn't care where it happens. Nazgûl was like, you like me, so I don't like you. This is awkward. I don't know how to interact with anything like this. Yeah, right? Again, the lines blur. So we went upstairs. We looked outside and then inside of the room of the king's servants. Found some keys, opened a door, looked at the king's trophy room. Again, frozen room, racks of animal taxidermied pieces like moose and owlbear. We had the regalia of the beautiful royal armor, the plate mail, again, also frozen over. And then frozen corpse decapitated on the other side of the room. So, bam, we're there. There's a corpse over there. Headless man, old man, frozen over.
We do just leave one dead civilian in every city we visit.
We have a trope. We're very consistent people.
We showed it to Whitehall. He killed somebody.
It's our calling card.
There were no civilians in
Belfarthen?
Elfarthen. Yeah.
Yeah, there was. It was that guy.
They've been turned to dust. And if their souls are still alive, we smash them.
Yep.
The dust of men or whatever.
Jerky killed in Oshuamp.
I mean,
I
think we're the bad
There have
guys.
been a few in Oshuamp.
Definitely.
Yeah,
We
there
did
have
yeah.
been-
Oh,
This latest
please.
one, the way we justified it, we're really in.
We're getting dicey,
Totally
dude.
gray.
We're getting real dicey.
Totally gray.
The ice moved. Kill him. He didn't do anything.
Felix
Yeah, but
morally
he
Scared.
gray.
I got a little scared.
He scared me. That's enough.
If you didn't want to be decimated, don't go around scaring people.
He'll be jumping out at people.
Stop letting the ground tremor near him.
Rubba.
He lunged.
And this is why DJ is banned from haunted houses.
Right?
Actually,
He has killed and he will kill again.
I do punch when I get jump scared.
Punch scared.
Good to know.
Right?
How do you think I got this guy?
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good call.
Call now.
Please. I need representation.
Wait, if you're a hag lawyer and you're defending me against,
Yeah, she's a hag.
Why are you pointing at me? I'm not a hag.
I mean,
You're the second most hag here.
I'm hag Jason.
You know what this? You know what this sounds like? It sounds like a case that Force needs to take.
like double hag adjacent though. You were raised by a hag, and
Yeah. You're first generation hag.
yeah.
You get to go to college.
Yay.
Hag you, we talked to
Yeah, exactly. Force teaches law there.
I was gonna say that's our the rivalry school.
Are we still in the middle of the recap?
No, there's
No,
a
we're
corpse
not.
in the room.
Oh,
And there's
right, okay.
trophy. It's literally a 20 by 20 square room. It is frozen over. There's just taxidermied animal pieces on the walls. So like antler, moose, owl bear,
Yak.
wolf head. Yeah,
Owlbear.
fucking yak. Yeah, there's an
There's a
owl bear
yak.
head and some wings.
Not
There's the frozen over plate mail in full regalia. Again, it looks very kingly. Nicely decorated room, and then a frozen beheaded corpse of an elderly man on the floor,
Can
slumped
you-
against the wall.
Can we get some details on what the man is wearing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a head.
Is the head nearby, or is it?
No,
just...
there is sans head. There is no head visible to you. I would say he would have also still been in comparable kingly regalia in terms of plate mail.
Key in, just
Yeah, it's the trophy room.
Yeah.
It's a trophy. He's dead. Cut off his head.
Does he have like a name tag?
No.
Can I check the wall to see if the head's on the wall?
Sure, absolutely. There's no visible head on the wall. Nope.
not
No shelf where there looks like there might have been a previously displayed
Check
head.
behind the door on the side that's on the
Oh
inside.
yeah, dude, that's the head wall.
Is it there?
No, there's no. His head is
Hey,
gone.
hey! Don't put a head behind a door.
Yeah, right.
Nesgrim might get threatened by it. A door and a head.
I can't like displayed. And...
No, he is sat like
Third door.
slumped against the wall, so like he would be seated, kind of toppled backwards, propped up.
I would like to go over to this body.
Sure.
Despite everything being frozen over,
Corpse is also frozen over.
and the corpse is frozen over, am I able to in any way date, having dealt with frozen corpses
Yeah.
predominantly,
Yeah.
am I able to date this corpse in any way as to the age of the person when they died?
Well, I hope you brought flowers.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because obviously, the amount of time it's been frozen is irrelevant because we know it's been frozen for X number of years.
yeah. So I mean, in terms of the age of the individual,
The age of the individual and also like the state of decay that the body might have been in at the time.
Oh, sure.
Because
Okay.
that would indicate how long it had been sitting before it was frozen.
Well, so here's the thing. With it being in full plate mail, there's very little flesh that's visible, especially with it being a decapitated individual. So, like, you would just see the visceral, guttural muscle tissue of the throat and then that severed spine exposed, covered beneath ice. So there's very little value that you can accrue any kind of dating measures with this beheaded corpse.
Might not even be a corpse.
Could be alive.
Could be fake.
could be a cake.
It's
Cake?
actually a cake.
Second thought, Nesgrim, start
There's
checking
one
for
way to
cake.
check.
We gotta like it.
Your tongue gets stuck to his body.
There goes cake.
Mm-hmm.
He can't have chocolate.
Um, Can I look at the
The meat?
yeah, no, whatever around the neck that I can see and how like congealed the blood is before it was frozen to try to determine how long it had been headless.
Sure. You
Prior
may
to
make
being
you may
frozen.
make a medicine check. It will be extraordinarily difficult just because
Yep.
of the conditions and circumstances
Yep.
surrounding the body.
CSI Ether.
Yeah.
That's a 24.
Yeah. So I mean, since you have encountered copious bodies of various longevity in terms of their exposure to the elements, like there is definitively good reason and warranted exposition for Ether attempting it. Just off the analysis, the fact that like it's still muscle and viscera, you would equate it to either it was frozen almost immediately after, or it had magical means in
stop
terms
it
of
from
preservation. And
Sure.
yes, to stop it from decaying.
Okay.
And again, it's been a few weeks, but like I would also, hey, they were literally researching the spell Gentle Repose, and that was something that all of the Hierophant's books were constructed about him attempting to create the spell Gentle Repose.
Gotcha.
Yeah, which is the thing again that belays the effects of death.
And he's also frozen. Perfectly preserved.
I gotta
ahead.
get my king back.
Burn
it.
Burn it! Based on what we read in the book, this is almost assuredly Miridyne's body since he was beheaded by Papa. He seems to have kept his father's body as a trophy in this room.
Yeah, I can see that.
It was...
Sorry, I found cookies.
Those are finger sourced.
Laverne is
man's
just
finger.
quietly putting cookies in your pouch.
That's kind of her.
He's a good boy.
Eat the cookies.
It appears to have been preserved magically prior to being frozen. So... There is a spell to do this, but I imagine that they may not have had access to it, or this may have been one of the earlier indications of it happening in history.
Why?
The trophy of killing his father, perhaps?
But why preserve it?
Perhaps to research...
Doesn't
A
rot?
spell? So it doesn't rot.
Yeah.
Maybe so he could kill him again.
Or for,
That actually makes the most sense.
or
Out
for,
of-
for this. And
Well,
like
for
gesture
this-
at the rest of the, like
Or-
taxidermy and stuff, right?
to research why his father became encased in ice during their battle,
Yeah, it's probably more likely.
but also this. He seems to have been a rather prolific hunter. He did quite literally hunt his father in the yard.
It's just interesting that he would keep the body and not the head.
Perhaps the head was located elsewhere?
No, it's something like this. If you're trophy hunting, you keep the nicest stuff and put that where you want to see it all the time. This is a trophy room. You know? You come in here and you go, all right, yeah, I did a good job, but the stuff that's like really cool, you want to see that all the time.
So, like in a throne room?
Maybe? Because, I mean, it's also pretty scary to see. If you walk into a throne room, you see the old king's head on a pike.
Rather threatening.
Yes. Because, I mean, he didn't sound like a super nice guy.
The
Gotta be a little threatening.
the armor that's there.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like well attacked, or like does it look like it was pretty well kept? Like
The armor that the corpse is in, you would
No,
see, or
oh.
the armor that is standing tall on the rack.
the armor on the rack.
Both of them are both of them show signs of visible physical and magical damage to them, meaning like there would be parts that would look, instead of tarnished, where it would look almost blemished, like it was scorched.
I know it's encased in ice, but would I be able to tell what kind of metal it is from where I'm standing?
I mean, with a close inspection, like standing there for a moment or so, like possibly, I would say that you can make an investigation check for it. Again, when I'm saying like it's encased in ice, like it's definitely got like that 2-ish inches worth of extruded ice out, or
It's a
ice
lot of
extruding
ice.
out from it. Like it's a fuckload of ice.
It's too much ice.
It's far too much ice. Like,
Somebody left the
15.
tap on.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say that you would recognize that this looks like it is almost constructed of something. Not that you probably... No, people in your party are wearing it. It looks like it's mithril breastplates. So it would look like it would be mithril on the adorning parts of like the chest, like the doublet area.
Am I the only one in the party not wearing armor?
She's in leather. You're in clothes.
Yeah, I'm not wearing
Yeah.
I'm in mithril.
I'm also in.
Well, yeah, I knew you three
Yeah.
were. That's why I pointed to Sarah and
Oh,
said she's
gotcha.
in leather, and then
Yeah.
pointed to Paul and said he's in clothes. Because yes, I know the other three of you are definitively in armor, and I know you are as well.
Let me figure out. Felix has been naked the whole time, and no one's just commented on it.
It's
No
so
one can
hard.
tell.
It's really. No one wants to bring it up.
Why
No
don't
one
you bring
could-
this up now, Boris? Really?
Felix the
In trophy
nudist.
room?
No one could tell.
Felix the nudist.
If my father's as powerful as the legends have said that he is, maybe those not in armor should look into maybe grabbing some of this.
I mean,
Or those in armor that want something stronger.
I think it's comparable to what most of us are wearing. We've been pretty fortunate in what we've been able to come across in most of it from Felfar then, I think, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Also, some people haven't traded with heavy armor.
Yeah,
They're not proficient.
I don't,
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear metal armor.
I'm good on armor.
I make my own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Felix has got brain armor.
And I can't tell if I'm proficient with it or not.
Be on the left-hand side.
Light, medium, and shields.
Nope.
You're
What does
cleric,
it say?
right?
Mm-hmm. Is there a shield?
Yeah, there would be a shield frozen by it, laid at the side.
Try and take the shield out.
Yeah, if you want to spend some time, like the shield would definitively be like rested against one of the leg guard pieces, so like it would be attached at the floor and at the leg guard. But yeah, if you want to spend some time to try to get that shield out, absolutely you may. You can make some attack rolls. I don't know if anybody wants to assist her in the task.
I'll help.
Yeah.
Am I able to see like the symbol on the shield?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a big draconic heraldry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the same one that we saw in the pool?
Mm-hmm.
And the one on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us to roll as well, or just give her advantage?
If you want to be, because they're at two different components, we can do two sets of individuals. So, two people. You can choose whether or not you want to do advantage, or each of you roll individually for your sets, and who wants to work with who.
You're trying to get the shield out?
Yeah.
I'll try to bust out the armor for you if you
Okay.
want. Anybody wants to help me with that?
Well, I can't wear the armor.
That's fine.
I think we're just seeing how long it takes to get the shield
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, that's a
you can roll with advantage because she's helping you.
gotcha. 13. You know what kind of weapons I have?
It's strength.
Okay. That's a 12.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to take you a few moments. Again, this thing is encased in a significant amount of ice. Obviously, the shield itself looks like it's metallic in nature, so you're less worried about damaging this shit. This is not the same as trying to get glass jars out of something.
Yeah.
This is a metal shield. And just for reference, it would look like it is the like warped shield where like hourglass is in at the middle. Yeah, so I'll say that that'll take you a couple minutes. I don't know if anybody else is doing anything during this time frame because I still have things that are going on.
Would there be any heads on the wall that are not? Because I know there's not like human heads, elf heads, presumably.
No, there's not. There's no living human or other humanoid heads
Okay.
on the walls.
Yeah, I was gonna.
He said no
like,
living.
He said living.
living.
There are no
Dead.
dead
Okay.
humanoid heads on the wall.
it's
What about undead?
There are several
Fake ones.
There are several fake undead heads on the walls.
Halloween
masks.
costume.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
So it's exclusively animals.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a weapon hung on the wall somewhere, like displayed of like I use this to kill all these things?
Yeah, like something like
obviously, like a display blade or
No,
some
there's not.
kind.
There's no
Okay.
ceremonial blade on the wall.
Okay, not there's no rifle on the wall equivalent.
Damn it! There's no rifle.
No.
Okay.
No
A
ceremonial
very
weapons.
large elephant gun.
Musket.
You said that there's. Is there another door in this room, or is it just
Nope.
just the one we came into?
Yep.
Laverna,
Yes, Evie.
it appears Tarathel was a prolific hunter, or was that Miridyne?
Miridyne.
Any thoughts as to why his body is in here?
Oh!
And-
Oh, the corpse.
And perhaps what happened to the head? Was it eaten by the dragon?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't here. I just know Tarathel beheaded his father, and look! Oh dear! A shame for Miridyne. I'm working on it.
You're not doing that well.
To him, I will remain condescending. He was a plague
He
upon
does.
the kingdom.
You do own his soul. That's fair.
Oh, I don't own his soul.
You
It's a curse.
almost own it.
It was a plague upon this
Miridyne?
land.
Oh no, him.
Oh, Ether. Yes, Ether's soul. Yes, delectable.
Who has Miridyne's?
I don't know. Not I.
What if we could get it for you?
Oh, that would be terrific. I would love for you to find it.
What would you be willing to give?
It's a different person.
What would you want?
What? You
Perhaps,
didn't even react to the body. Don't.
perhaps you'll have to think of something that you would like and request.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Are all souls in property of someone else?
Not that I am aware of.
No.
I mean,
Probably.
the people that own them, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, is
Well, who owns your
sure.
Me.
So who's to say that someone owned Miridyne's soul?
Well, he's dead now,
Correct.
so he probably owned it.
He
You gonna
could
go
be
find him?
floating among the stars.
Or maybe the dragon owned it. I don't know.
Perhaps nobody owned it.
So you're saying souls aren't property?
I mean,
Well,
I don't think they should be treated as property.
they shouldn't, but sometimes they are.
Yeah. The suit of armor, like the just the suit, not the dead body. It's like full workup of armor, like greaves,
Correct.
all of that.
A full entire suit of mithril plate.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and.
So it is on a rack. So just to be genuine, it's affixed at a few different points because obviously it would have display pieces for bars coming out to support arms.
Is it like hung up on the wall or is it on a mannequin?
It's on a mannequin.
Okay.
No, sorry, it's not even on a mannequin. It's on a stand.
Okay.
So like the stand would have support like obviously up into the leg greave parts, not into the boots. The boots would be sat. There would be metal up into the back part of the leg greaves. So like there are several points, just meaning like it will take a reasonable amount of time to try to secure this
You
out.
really got to dig it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
You
I'm
can
good at
start
that. I'm good at that.
to. Like, no, go right ahead.
Yeah.
You can
Anybody
also
else?
make the strength check if anybody wants to assist him.
Let's help me.
I'll help as well.
Yeah. $22.
I would look at the body, since there was not a lot of flesh visible. Obviously, has gauntlets on.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any like blackening or tarnishing on the gauntlets? Because when we've come across things that are corrupted, previously it's manifested as like a blackening or tarnishing. Usually on the skin. But I'm curious if there is any visible use on the gauntlets because of the corrupted blade.
No, not on the gauntlets.
Okay.
It's a good question, but
Just trying to determine if it like was that powerful that it even manifested and radiated outward. Okay.
How does the skin on the body looks not decomposed at all?
there's very little visible skin. So he is in full plate
That's
and
right,
he is
that's right,
beheaded.
that's right.
So like there might be maybe a quarter inch of visible skin along the ridge of the neckline from below where he was beheaded.
What animal heads are on the walls?
Yak,
That's right,
moose,
that was yak, yeah.
deer, wolf, bear, owlbear. There's a bunch. I'll also just like as an addendum, simply because I know that there's a lot of names that are introduced, and because we are now working with him, Miridyne is an elvish name. Miridyne means the glass-eyed. Not trying to be like, hey, like, there's a shitload of names that get introduced. We're not always going to ask what the name means, but the name means something, and names are important.
The glass-eyed.
Yes.
Got glaucoma.
No, not I.
I wonder if that is why the head was kept elsewhere.
So it couldn't see.
Yes. We've had dealings with eyes being detached from bodies
Are you
that can see.
saying I or I'd?
Eyed. E-Y-E-D.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like IDE, like Ides of March, and I was like, what does
No.
that mean?
No. You mean he had
Glass.
one of glass eyes.
Yeah.
E2 glass eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Who said that?
I would say a few moments pass. I don't know, Felix, if there's anything you want to be doing. It's going to take roughly 3 to 4 minutes for her to free the shield, and it's going to take about 10 for Vorst and other assistants to free the armor.
There's no head in here.
Correct.
So
Big castle.
maybe it's in the queen's chamber.
Who knows?
I'm gonna go over there.
Sure.
Walk across the scary door.
Yep.
Creep, tiptoe.
Back into the hallway. Across the diamond door, passing in front of that.
real,
towards
real quietly, sliding.
Yeah, absolutely. You make a stealth check.
Ooh,
Hey Felix, where you going?
already gone.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you.
Did you follow me? I'm trying to be quiet. Hey, where are you going?
I would have asked you before you
Where are we
left.
sneaking off to?
I was waiting until you were done interacting. I didn't want to
11.
interrupt you.
11. DJ, what's your passive perception?
Great question.
Please be
I
sad.
pray you have an answer.
16.
You would notice that he's beginning to move towards the door exit sneakily.
Into your mind. I'll go to the queen's chambers. Maybe the head's there.
What company?
No. All right.
Nesgrim, where are you going?
No, fuck.
Oh, well, I
next
must
to-
accompany you.
Wait, can I make a stealth check to get out with her without her seeing me?
Sure.
She definitely knows I'm leaving.
Aren't you in full plate?
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah,
disadvantage.
it's
Neither am I.
mithril.
Ooh. You did speak aloud.
Yeah.
You did say something.
Where are you
Hey,
going?
Felix, where are you going?
But I would have said it into his head.
No.
You can.
You can.
Oh,
It's only
damn.
one way.
Well, yeah, I would have. Well, to be fair, I would have said want company. That's all
Yeah.
anyone would have heard.
So you just say aloud in a quiet room as multiple people are working on
It's not
other
that
projects.
quiet. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
No, hold it there.
One company. So the madman speaks aloud to the room.
17.
Yeah, okay. So you would begin also, presumably after speaking, slightly shuffling in Felix's direction, and she just, you're so clever, Nesgrim.
I'm not.
I would love company.
What?
Again, I've offered my company to you multiple times.
I said that out loud.
You did.
Oh.
You're also looking directly at me.
Nesgrim, stay there. I'm gonna try to keep slinking away.
You can make a stealth check with advantage. She's lost in Nesgrim's hollow, empty eyes.
Oh, no.
Would you say they're glassy? For a different reason.
Right?
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah, absolutely. You woo, slide out of the room. Mm-hmm.
I was. Sometimes I like to picture.
What it would be like.
No.
Or feel like.
Sometimes when I'm trying to think through a difficult problem, I like to picture just various animals and I approach them and talk through the problem I'm having with the animal. So I was daydreaming about approaching a duck on a pond, and I was asking if it wanted company. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
What problem were you attempting to work through? What
Genius.
what was plaguing you thusly that you needed to ask the duck if it wanted company?
Are you losing her? I feel like you're losing her.
I really need to know if this is DJ line of thinking. So many times you just say words.
Brilliant. It is brilliant.
Good.
This may be a little dark given the context, but I was trying to decide what to eat for dinner.
Because of the corpse?
No, I was just hungry.
Then why would it be dark given the context? The context of what? What context are you including?
I
in
was
this
asking
decision?
the duck if it wanted company.
Oh,
I was considering what to eat for dinner.
You're dreaming about murdering a duck.
so you asked the duck if it wanted. You asked to be invited into the duck's company to then slaughter it.
Well, I didn't say I was going to slaughter it, but just that it's an awkward context to have pictured a duck in, I suppose.
So you were debating on what you wanted for dinner and then chose to, instead of asking the duck what you should have for dinner, thought you would posit it out by asking the duck if it wanted company?
And well, that I was introducing myself to the duck.
By asking if it wanted company.
You have to start
Rude.
with...
I have to introduce myself first.
I have to ask first. You know, I can't just go float in the pond next to the duck. It has to invite me.
Is he dreaming with his eyes open?
Laverna's a psychologist now.
I can't crack this one, Doc. I'm gonna crack it.
So you thought that asking if it wanted company was sufficient means of introducing yourself to it.
Well, no, I had done that part in my head.
Oh.
I can't.
Did you speak in common to the duck or did you quack?
I spoke in common.
Did the duck respond?
Dude,
Yeah.
I wasn't
It
even
did?
quiet. He just straight up gave me the stealth roll. I know I have the 20, but this is all him.
Did the duck respond in common or in duck speak?
It quacked.
It quacked. Did you understand it?
I did, yeah.
What did it say?
Sure.
Oh my god.
All right. Absurdity aside, what then happened? Now I'm interested.
Well, then you heard me say that out loud, and I had to stop.
So what if we roleplayed and I became the duck?
But you're not a duck.
Sure I am. And she's going to absolutely snap her fingers, and she is going to become a very tall, 5 foot, enormous fucking duck.
Wait, what did she cast? What
You
spell
know.
is that?
I don't know if you know.
Polymorph.
No, polymorph just makes her makes a duck-sized duck,
Long.
not a Laverna-sized duck.
She double casted. Enlarge and polymorph.
I can't think about what I want for dinner because I feel like the duck is going to eat me for dinner.
Is that so bad?
Are y'all seeing this
Is she
right?
still flirting with him after all of this? She's decided that she's still interested.
I'm going to ask you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh my god.
8.
Yeah. Sick.
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. 12. I forgot my +4.
Sick. Not remotely helping against her. Yeah, I would say that she still appears to you as a duck. As you look around everybody else, y'all seeing this? You see Laverna standing there smiling, just almost gleefully giggling.
Just
under
regular
breath.
Laverna?
Yep.
Okay.
He's
Alright.
very interested in me now. You would hear quacking.
Nesgrim, what's wrong?
You look at Laverna. That's what's wrong.
Yeah,
She's
that's-
quacking at me right now.
No, he's beginning to lose his mind. I think Elgoth is starting to affect him.
Nesgrim, did you touch
mean-
something?
No.
Did you eat something weird that you found?
Were you drinking any vials that you found?
Do you know Dorvish by any chance?
No.
This did happen to Ether when we were in.
Yeah, you should try counting in Dorvish.
What's one and
I have no idea. Ask Ether. He's the crazy one, not me.
Eins,
X.
drei.
dry?
Is this
That
German?
is- yes, for sure. That is as far
She's still
as I got.
quacking.
I would say that as you go to say Eins, you guys hear him quack. You think you say dwarvish for one, but you all hear him quack.
Nesgrim.
I'm gonna walk over to Nesgrim and I'm just gonna like put my hands towards his face and start like pulling his eyes apart and looking at his pupils.
Absolutely.
Just duck shaped.
What are y'all doing? I'm okay. She's the duck.
Nesgrim, you are
All he's
quacking
doing is
right
quacking.
now. Just look at his mouth.
Yeah, no.
I'm quacking?
Yeah.
Yes, you are still quacking.
Girl boss.
I
A vision.
I hear all of you normally.
You're
Where's Felix?
Am I already at the chamber? Please
Yeah.
tell me I am.
No, absolutely. This would
As
be
I
like
hear this conversation
I feel
ringing
like
down the
that's what it
hallway.
takes.
yeah, you're not so far in terms of the distance you're traveling that you would not be already at the chapel door. Sorry, chamber door.
you
Chamber
said
door.
chapel.
I did, because on my map it's the chapel. Because it is.
So I'm not talking about I'm going to the Queen's chambers, not the throne room, right?
Uh-huh.
Correct? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try the door.
It's locked.
I'm gonna try any of the rooms around it, see if they're open.
Opposite side is the queen's servants.
Okay. Oh wait, no, there were keys. Are there
Somebody's got the keys.
other keys for this side of the hallway? As if yeah, I'm gonna go over to those. They're frozen.
Oh, I'm nothing if not consistent.
If only you had a knife
hmm
Yeah, I'm gonna
on your person.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out the cursed knife that's in obsidian and just.
Absolutely. Great.
No,
I'm very
no,
happy.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you to make an attack roll.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
He's gonna cut a
Is
hole
it
in the
it's a
weave.
simple weapon, right?
yes.
All right. That is a
Filed.
natural one, friend.
Oh,
Defiled
yeah.
black claw.
It was realistically going to happen anyway. It shatters.
The knife.
Yeah.
The knife or the ice?
The knife.
Okay.
Obsidian is sharp but famously brittle. And just cracks and shatters.
Did he break
Is this
the
is this
knife
the
as
bone
well?
knife?
This is the one that he obsidianed over, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
that-
it's the bone knife
So now
over
it's
again
just
because
the-
the obsidian coating is gone.
Oh, so now you're just handling that plague thorn
Yeah, and
with
it's
your
like,
plain
Well,
old
no, it
hands.
wasn't. So would it have shattered all of the obsidian?
uh-huh.
Okay, I immediately and hold
I
it.
don't want to hold that now.
Yeah, I lift it aloft and I start to collect the obsidian that's shattered everywhere.
Sure.
Oops.
Just still like, Felix, where'd you go, buddy?
Everybody's gonna ask what happened.
And I'll float the dagger back into my bag.
Yep.
Poke my head into the hall. Just with my fun helmet. Felix,
I ignore you.
you can reply to this message.
I'm-
Felix,
I ignore you cleaning up the obsidian.
Felix, what are you doing on the ground?
Ether, you're poking your. Well, he's inside of another room, so you wouldn't see him on the ground.
Oh,
It's a hallway. Yeah, he left and went across
Down
the hallway.
Yeah, he went down the hallway and into a room.
Oh, so it's not like
Gotcha.
a straight.
No, it's still the T intersection. So like, I see. Correct. This would have been.
That's the
This is the trophy room.
Mm-hmm.
So he's over here.
Oh, in the servants' quarters.
Yes, he
Oh,
went
Gotcha.
to get the
Oh,
keys
understood.
for this door
I
in the
see, I
servants'
see.
room. So that's why I'm saying like you wouldn't be able to see him.
Gotcha.
He's
I
not-
thought he was in the hallway.
Nope. No, he has not retrieved the keys. He
Gotcha.
shattered the dagger and now is cleaning up the obsidian dust.
Yep.
Shit.
That's where, like, I think it would make a sound in your passive perceptions of fucking 24 or 23. Like, I think it's reasonable for you to have heard in the distance a, like, crack and, like, glass shattering sound. Like, I don't think that that's unwarranted.
No,
It's only 70 feet away. Like,
Yeah.
that's somebody breaking a glass on the opposite side of the house. We're going to hear it.
Yeah.
Am shattering ice while this happens. though.
Yes. Well, while you're poking your head out, because I rolled for it anyway, you would hear, for you in the hallway, and Felix, since you're like proximate like to the doorway inside of the Queen's servants to grab the key off the rack, you guys would loudly hear the "Get out!" You guys would hear it slightly more faintly, but you would see as that happens, the diamond door looks like it pulses outwards. Not like the diamond does, but almost as though there is a silver sheen
Over the front of it.
over the front of it that bubbles outward like a projection, like a protruding...
Like a barrier.
Like an
A
energy.
barrier, yes, but like I'm trying to present it where if it's filling the space of the door, it would look like it's concentrated out, almost like a bulbous belly where it's roundest at the middle.
Sure.
And then thins out naturally towards the outer approximations.
Sure.
So over the area where the draconic heraldry is.
Great.
Get out! I'm rolling!
Yeah, I would just...
Wyatt, I am rolling.
Oh dear.
The dragon on the door appears to be speaking. Felix, the dragon on the door appears to be speaking.
I'm in a room, you can't see me. Fuck
Where's
you.
Felix? This guy's quacking the doors.
I think he is down the hall.
Fine, Nesgrim, enough.
Is
You
she
see her
still up?
regularly. No, you see her regular.
What was that?
Magic.
Oh,
Nesgrim.
he's fixed.
He's back to normal.
Yes, I was just playing a harmless game with him since he was playing one with me to distract me. Feels only fitting.
Why would you play a game with a hag?
I wasn't.
Whoa, rude.
Do you like to be played tricks on?
Oh, well, yeah, sometimes. Depends on the kinds of tricks.
It sounded like you were doing as a revenge thing, like you didn't like that he was playing games with you.
Oh, no, he was being quite rude.
That's what I said.
I'm trying to assist you all.
How was I being rude?
Oh, Nesgrim. Do you think I don't notice that you were trying to distract me?
I don't know what you mean.
You might have been genuine.
I said,
It might have started as a distraction, but then
I said, do you want company? And you turned around and answered, and I didn't know I had said that out loud, so I was very confused. This conversation really got away from me.
I
Quack.
believe you.
Is she?
I'm glad you're here,
Where's
Nesgrim.
the rubber duck?
Happy to be here.
You sounded.
I don't think they make a more golden retriever. Like, my God, just- it's a. I promise it's a term of endearment.
Is Nesgrim a golden retriever?
He's 100% a golden retriever.
Or is he an orange cat?
No, he's a golden retriever.
He's a golden retriever.
Yeah.
He didn't
Head
care that I was
empty.
trading his secrets away.
Yeah.
None of my business.
Just wants to play.
Yeah, I would say at that point you collect all the obsidian shards and dust.
Into the bag.
Yep.
First bag.
Hmm. You know, try to get the keys off with anything else or with your hands or.
Yeah, I'll pull out like a letter knife that I would have.
Sure.
For my scholar's pack. And
Sure.
Should
Absolutely.
have just used this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can also make the strength check.
I will switch to mastery of force, so
Sure.
I have advantage.
You got it.
Whoa, good thing I did.
One of them a 1.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think my strength's minus. Where's it? Ah, -2. So 4.
Take you roughly 4 minutes.
Okay.
I think
I actually
Felix is-
carve something like
Yeah.
a little. Don't take
I fucking
Obsidian
hate ice castles.
soft.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Everybody else is inside the trophy room. Don't know what we're doing.
I think Felix is trying to carve something out of the wall down the hallway. I can hear chiseling.
Why does... All right.
He's a curious boy.
He's going to find more friends.
Wait, Felix is gone?
Sweet summer child.
What?
sometimes it's hard to tell if you're joking or if you genuinely forgot that
Who,
that was
me,
happening.
DJ, forgot?
Nesgrim
Oh,
DJ.
God, the line. It's so blurred.
DJ remembers that Felix is gone, yeah.
Does Nesgrim.
Nesgrim's just trying to pretend for Laverna that he
Okay.
didn't know Felix.
In my head canon, Nesgrim just said all of that. I was like, who the fuck is DJ?
He's the guy inside my head that controls me.
I would
DJ
say
is the
that
duck!
At this point, you would free the shield. Free it, not remove the sheets of ice that are around all
That's
of it,
fine.
though. So, like, you have a very nice shield that's coated in ice.
Yeah. Pick it up.
Real fucking heavy.
That's...
Because it's the ice.
Can you carry this for me? Thank you.
I'm working here.
Heavy.
Hold your own.
Oh dear. Squabbling already.
Just like drop.
No, I got it!
Drop it on the floor. The ice will break.
Figure it out myself. I'm gonna go walk into the hallway and figure out what the hell's going on with this door.
Ask Felix to heat it up. I feel like if that's
Yeah.
something he can do.
I wish I could. Felix left. He's busy doing his own chiseling.
Wait, Felix
Do I hear
left?
that? Do I hear them yelling that I'm like, can I try to close the door where I am?
Yeah.
Like stop and just like as slowly and quietly as possible. Just don't find me.
Yeah, no, you can pull the queen's servant's door closed. It's
5
a little
minutes.
tough because obviously there's ice that's making it where you're like,
Bathroom's gonna come over here and quack at me.
eh?
Just pushing
I'll
the pull
say that
door
you're able
again.
to close the door. You guys would be walking out and you would see the door just like slam closed in the queen's servant's chambers.
Wait, Felix is gone.
Is the door still like wobbly, doing whatever?
I mean, you would see it like get slammed closed.
No, the ice door.
No, temporarily only during the approximate time frame of the voice exclaiming out into the halls.
I would have heard him yelling, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody did.
Great.
They heard it louder because they were close to it and they were able to see.
After dragging this thing down the hallway, I drop it and slam it in front of the door.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this ice. I want to get out of here.
Oh dear.
What?
Are you frustrated?
Do not condescend me.
Well, what do you want?
Answers.
To what?
What the hell happened? Why is it frozen over? Who did this? How do we unbreak this curse? Why is he in there? Why is he yelling? Where's the man's head? There's so many questions I have no answers to.
It's a lot quieter in here after everyone.
Holy shit!
I just hear yelling in the hallway. Just a man doing a job.
Life's a serious test.
Damn. I mean, I would say that Laverna would be out in the doorway and she would just almost like look back in at the room before saying that. Strange. Alglatha is filled with questions, and I can tell you I do not have all of the answers.
Will the man in this room have them?
Your father?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Great. Bang, bang, bang with the shield on the door.
Yeah, I would say that she just watched you in a fit of rage and frustration just lift the icy shield up and just whack right in the middle of the fucking area in front of you. And yeah, it makes contact and you get a real tough
Vibrating down the hallway.
And she would just,
Is the vibration enough to shatter the ice on the shield?
no, not for the ice
Aw,
contact in the ice.
That's fine.
You didn't
Yeah.
hit it at the right pitch.
Yeah, I mean, she would just almost laugh.
Bong,
Dear, you know better.
Heard
That's not the answer.
Take a step back and look at the
Yeah.
runes again. You said they're written in Elvish?
The runes?
Yeah.
There's no runes. Draconic heraldry.
Gotcha.
Blah.
Is there any...
That's right. There's a chicken on the door.
I don't know how to describe it other than like Game of Thrones-esque like channels running through it.
So it would look, because that's a very good question. It would look like, with this being a thick sheet of ice, in the same way that ice can be carved in and there can be hollow spaces, it looks as though the draconic heraldry is carved at an interior section of the ice and is still visible to the outside. However, the channel for where the indentation is for the signet ring is a groove, obviously where the signet ring could be embedded into.
Flat on our side, carved on the opposite side, but see through enough that we can see the carving.
Yes.
Cool.
Mhm.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Silky smooth diamond.
Well, that's also why it's like it's pushing out. Like when you're seeing that shit, it's moving out in the projection of it.
Yeah.
Are you able to make a ring?
I've never tried to make a ring. And I don't know what it looks like, so I don't think I could make one.
Perhaps if we find a picture somewhere inside.
So the way signet rings work is they're grooved, embedded. So this way, obviously, like you can dip into wax. That's what signet rings are.
Yeah.
So like you'd be able to see that there's definitively a pattern in the grooves.
Was there a table in? Oh no, we didn't go in the king's or queen's room. I have the keys on me. What the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna go over to the king's door.
Well, that was the
That's the So again, that's where like she said they're upstairs. These are their areas for where they had personal effects, a trophy room, and that's why I said chapel, because like it's a chapel. She has also quarters, and he also has quarters. However, you can't get to them through these areas. She's saying that she'll deliver you to them, but this is the best that she can do.
I still have the ring of keys on me though, so
Correct.
whatever door I think will lead me to the king's either chambers or to his like. Or...
I, in all sincerity, don't know if you know where that would be.
Okay.
So like,
There's only 4 doors and the big door.
correct. And we have the trophy room, a servant room, the queen's area, and then the big diamond door. Now again, there's more offshoots, but like,
There's a ton of them. Yeah.
correct.
We can see what is in the queen's chambers. We have already looked in the king's.
Yeah. I'll make my way over to the queen's area. Then.
Yeah, absolutely. Trial through some keys, eventually find one that fits the lock, open the queen's door. Yeah, you're like most of the way through.
Just gotta be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would find a key that matches from the servant's keychain, open the door. You would see that it's, again, similarly sized, 20 by 20 room.
Headless body.
Identical. Odd.
In here, it looks not fully akin to the royal garden, but think of that in a smaller step down. So it is a 20 by 20 room where in the center of it, it has a small square-shaped potted plant that would look like it is a small wisteria tree that's only like 2 feet high. It looks like it's a replica.
Okay.
So like it looks like it's wood carved, just like nicely ornate decorated, frozen over. Around the edges would be various depictions of like, again, landscapes similar to what the Royal Library was, but then there would be also shelves and other decorative plants hanging off the wall, ivy and things like that. This looks like it was a personal chamber of reverence.
Are there any other doors in this room?
Nope.
I don't know. Everything's frozen over. I would think to check behind the. Do any of the paintings seem out of place?
Out of place in what regard?
Like if they're all depicting a similar landscape or like similar like color tones or anything, that one just seems like even slightly off.
I would say that as you're viewing them, if it's say 2, 4, 6 paintings in total, 2 on each proximate walls, none on the wall with the doorway leading in, that we'll say 5 of them look like they are depicting grandiose scenes of either hillsides with forest in the distance or just the forest in general. 1 out of the 6 paintings looks like it has a grove of ice petals and a because it wouldn't be the totality of the tree, just a silver trunk extending up out of the northern edge of the frame. So it would look like it's exclusively the trunk and a meadow.
I'm gonna try and start picking around the picture. I want
Sure.
to take the picture down.
Absolutely, yeah. You can also make a strength check again. Yeah, this is just to determine time.
Okay. Well, that was a nat 1. That's a 6. I'll gladly take my time with it.
Yeah, I'll say it'll take you about 4 minutes to like carve around to be able to, extrude enough of the ice around the edges to try to like crack and pull it off with some assistance. I don't know what anybody else wants to do during this time frame.
Other furniture in the room. Is there
Which room?
Queen's room?
In the chapel?
Yeah, I would have gone with.
Sure, absolutely. Just need to be sure.
Yeah. So in that room, yeah.
No other furniture. It looks like this is an area of like, it is meant to be. So I would say that it would still be visible. It would have a circular, nicely ornate rug underneath in the center of the room. So like the square potted false wisteria would be in the center of that rug.
Gotcha.
And I would say that it would look similar to the ones decorated inside of the Hierophant's purification chamber.
Ooh.
I want to look at the rug, but one thing I would have done before we left the king's chamber, looking at the heads on the wall, are they, in the way that they are preserved, cared for, does it appear to have been done in a way of reverence, or I'm trying to determine if like killed because I'm powerful and I can, or killed because I want to display these as like art pieces.
Secondary.
Art pieces.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to paint a picture of like.
Yeah, no, they would be on like nice mantelpieces, like definitively beautifully displayed, very carefully done with the taxidermy.
Sure,
in
including
great
like
quality.
how it's cut off
Correct.
of the body. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Borderline scientific in nature as
Sure.
well.
Sure. Okay. Interesting. Then yeah, I would look at the stitching on the rug in here to see if there is a message as well, if that is a thing that is pervasive through the kingdom, or if it was exclusively in the chamber that we found.
Yeah, no, there is. Yep. I will just end up sending it to you guys in Discord because it's far too long.
That's fine.
This is the steps of the process.
Oh.
Where love blossomed. Woven in here in the rug. But it is 12 steps long. And there's no point in making you redo it when you guys did the cryptograph successfully.
Yep.
But yeah. Page called the right. Actually, I think I took a picture of it. It would take you like a moment or so to gather and like really try to do that. So if anybody else wants to be doing anything during this time frame, please let me know as I find this picture.
I have a leatherworker's tools. Can I take a piece of leather and see if I can create like some sort of pressing from the signet ring in the door?
Yes, it would be real crude. Just with like the way that the leather indentation would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that you'd be able to make an effort at that.
Do you need me to roll something for that?
Yeah, roll. I will say that it's a dexterity check, and because you're proficient with the tool set, correct? You get to add your proficiency bonus if you're proficient with the supplies.
It's not listed under my proficiencies. I think I picked it up later in the...
Then you just don't add your proficiency, and then it's just a d20 with the dex mod.
Oh no.
Now on.
I'm holding a piece of leather up to the door, just poking it.
Yeah.
Nothing happening, I'm sure.
Again, it feels like it's really difficult because, like, it's a signet ring. Like, it's small and it's, like, intricate grooves. So it just feels like as you're pressing, it's very hard to replicate the shape.
Yep.
And just because for chat, Don, if you want to read it.
Yeah.
If it's hard to read, I can just literally give you the tablet.
I got it. Individual dissolution of amber, chrysoberyl, jasper, hematite, and frost agate by boiling in a mixture of 3-to-1 ratio of summit water to high alcohol by volume spirit. In cauldron, bring 1 gallon summit water to roll and boil. Slowly incorporate tourist sap, then dried blackroot. Boil for 1 hour. After 1 hour, add dissolved liquids from first step to cauldron. Separate silver bark into portions, each individual to a beaker with 1 ounce summit water. Vertical alembic structure for ceration drip, approximately 6 hours. Add spellbane to tourist concoction in 1 ounce intervals every hour. Calcinate tomb jade within brazier made of obsidian, 4 hours. When ceration of silver bark is complete, drain through sieve and press with cold stone to drain slurry of bark into cauldron. Gather viscous silver that remains and keep in heated beaker to maintain viscosity. Muddle blood purge with ½ ounce purified salt and 1 ounce of blood of plagued in mortar and pestle. Place in cold temperature for 1 hour to congeal. When blood purge has congealed, add to cauldron and slowly stir continuously for 8 hours. Liquid should reduce during process. The diamond dust is added to the heated silver 1 hour before poultice is complete. Stir slowly and continuously. Sunstone fragments must be placed into obsidian braziers at each point of the magic circle. Applied low flame to illuminate stones within. Before drought is consumed, the plagued must have incantation traced with diamond and silver mixture on the body at the source of the contamination. The healer must place the king's tear under their tongue and begin the ritual. The drought must be consumed in its entirety. A healer who survives the ritual will lose the ability to manifest magic. A healer unable to survive the ritual will die and leave a tainted stone of spirit. This must be cleansed by submerging in summit water for 1 year.
Oof. That's for 1 person.
Yes.
It said blood of the plagued,
Yes.
which would suggest someone with the rot, right?
Yes.
And then it said poultice will be ready. Do you remember what Adrian said to me?
That you would make a delectable poultice?
And that the inner sanctum wanted me for my blood.
Yes.
Wonder if they needed my blood for that step.
I mean, a poultice is a type of.
That's a
It's like saying a potion. A poultice is not a specific type of.
right. A poultice is like a category, but
Yeah.
Yes.
it is pretty coincidental.
I think you probably would have been used for a different type of potion, due to perhaps your celestial blood.
Maybe.
We've seen that it has previously had effects.
Celestial blood.
At that point, crack open the door. Giving away more secrets. I yell down the hallway.
He
No
said it
problem.
in the streets of Oshuamp. I assumed it was common knowledge at this point.
Guys, what's going on down there?
They're giving away more information for free.
Oh,
They're just being helpful.
Hello, Felix.
okay.
Did you drop something? Shatter something?
No, close the door. I'll go back there. Almost got the keys.
Uh-huh.
The keys that you don't need.
I don't care. I'm stubborn. At this point, I'm just bad.
I'll just say in your head, I could hear it from down the hall, Felix. Like a glass
You
shattering.
hear it from down the.
like a glass shattering in the night.
Celestial blood.
Yes.
An interesting man. I've missed this room.
Did you spend a lot of time in here?
Some.
Did you have a favorite room in the castle?
Several, I suppose.
Aside from the courtyard we passed through.
That wasn't the courtyard.
The,
Sitting garden.
yes, the sitting garden.
Lovely place. Oh, I quite liked it in here. Peaceful and quiet. Not really supposed to have been in here, but those were during my rebellious years.
And you snuck in.
Yes.
Did you just like to look at the paintings or something else?
Something quite like a painting to me.
In what sense?
As beautiful.
We know what her mom did around the kingdom.
Her mother?
Mhm.
Dave said her name means silver spinner, but you also saw her growing up in a hillside with a beautiful field of wheat and a beautiful flower meadow. And you did see her coming home with a basket of flowers.
I assumed she was a farmer so far.
Possibly, but yeah, I'm not sure.
That's been the working
Mm-hmm.
assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Or that she worked in the greenhouse.
I understand.
Do you, Ethier?
I think so.
I pray you do. May
Retort.
then it bring you additional insight into who I was.
And could still be again.
No. Impossible.
Just because you have made a deal does not mean that you have
That
to
doesn't
lose who
have
you are.
anything to do with it, Ethier.
Then why?
Because she's gone.
I am very good at finding things.
Hey.
So sure.
Ooh, damn.
Some things cannot be found again.
I disagree.
Then at your leisure, I request that you scour the dock. Weirdly flirtatious.
Oh, I'll scour your dark.
No, you
all,
won't!
yeah, multiple opportunities to scour her dark, and you chose not to. You made quacking noises at her.
Give me the keys! I would say that at that point you rip the keys off the door. You know, yeah, they're all frozen together.
I'm gonna walk out.
Yep.
Open the door. I'm gonna walk towards the queen's chamber, which
It's
half the party
open.
is now in.
Huh?
I'm going to close the door. I'm going to use the keys.
Yep.
I'm going to open the door.
Yep.
And observe.
Yeah. Beautiful room. Really peaceful.
Thank God you've come. We have been trapped in here.
My hero.
Never mind. Close the door.
Felix,
Lock it.
Lock it.
look at the rug here.
Mm-hmm.
There is similar writing traced into the stitching like there was in the other chamber. This diagrams the steps in order to perform the ritual. Hidden within the leaves and branches of the tree.
Who has the piece of paper from when we performed it? Because I don't have it from what we did. I thought I had it.
Yeah, probably Dawn.
Probably me.
Also, I was gonna say, hey, Retora, check out this tree.
Mm-hmm. In what regard?
Look at the.
Look at it.
Aren't we looking? We're looking for a tree. I know this may not be the tree we're looking for,
Well,
but
this is not technically a tree. It's a carving of a tree.
it might be worth looking at closer.
I'll admire the tree.
The little carved ornate one?
Yeah.
It's so cool. No, it looks like it's an expertly carved, like, for you as an Eldrin, this would look like an Eldrin spent decades to, like, minute, beautiful, exquisite detail carving this.
It is beautiful.
Again, it's covered in ice. So is the area in which it would look like it is faux planted into dirt, like it is nestled atop genuine dirt. Frozen over. Again, like you guys, there are things to do.
Is the painting?
There are things that everything's covered in ice.
Yes, all the ice is here to do is to serve as an obstacle for time. It's not meant to prevent anything from being done. It's just time.
Would I be done chipping away?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because again, yours was like 7-8 minutes. So yes, I
Yeah.
would say that you have successfully freed it from its positionings on the rack.
And you said it's a mithril breastplate, right?
It's a full set of plate mail that is mithril plate.
Got it. Mithril plate
Correct.
added. And while I'm in here before I leave as well, I'm going to go check out the body slumped over in the corner.
Yeah.
Does he appear? He's obviously in full regalia as well.
Correct. Yep.
Does he appear to have any jewelry on, or any anything that looks like a component pouch or sash affixed to his armor?
I would say that yes, you would see that as like, again, you're kind of like kneeling down or adjacent to him, like he's slouched over, so you would see that there is the scabbard for the sword, kind of like half splayed out over the ice behind him. On the opposite hip, you would see that there's definitively a small component pouch. It would look like behind that, probably a small spell book, like a moleskin size. So very minimal.
I'll take some time to remove those. as
Remove
well.
those two things? Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it'll take you maybe a minute max. It's pretty easy because they're small.
Mhm.
Anybody else? Anything while we're doing these things?
We'll work on the painting.
I would say that you freed the painting at this point.
Is there anything behind the painting?
Nope.
Can I check the backing of the painting and see if there's anything like on the backing of it?
I would say that you would see a... In the way that an artist would have done on the backboard, I would say that you would see a signature where it would say the base of Celeborn as the like title of the piece, and the artist would be Minweth.
If I pop the back off of it,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything behind it?
Mm-mm.
So the artist is Minwith.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing on the back of it.
Set the painting down.
Okay.
I would. Do we? In Adrian's basement, he had carvings hidden with a rug, didn't he?
Carvings hidden with a rug? No, he had the magic circle. That was into the wood itself.
That's right.
Not
that's
into the
right,
rug.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Say, I don't remember any
Do
carvings.
you think
but-
we should look under this rug?
To do that, I would say you would have to free the like
Yeah.
wooden planter and then free the area of the rug. But again, if you guys want to do that,
Yeah, I'd be walking in as soon as that happened.
We want to try seeing what's under the rug.
No, we don't have any other leads.
If you would like
Nice.
to try,
What are
I
you
can-
flipping the rug for? What?
See if there's anything under it.
The letter was previously under the rug
Oh,
in the
that's-
other chamber that had the words inscribed into the stitching.
Oh,
This
okay.
additionally has stitching. It is possible that there is additional notes beneath.
What's the deal with the tree?
It is an intricately carved wooden replica.
Ooh, it seems a little messed up, right? Carving a tree out of wood.
A little bit.
Why'd they plant it in dirt?
That is
Perhaps.
a good question.
If they carved the whole thing, why didn't they just carve the base?
There could be something underneath it. Hidden
Get in the dirt.
Well,
I just spent 15 minutes. My fingers are numb.
I'll get to chopping.
I
Or
don't
chipping.
chop. Just pull out a dagger.
Chipping. I'll get to chipping.
sure.
Do we not have anything to heat this up? Like we've been.
We have exactly
I'm a cold
one.
person.
We have exactly one thing, and the water guy can do it.
And it's fireball.
It is fireball.
I don't know if anybody has anything else for like chisel set or
I
anything
have
like that.
druid craft.
I grabbed my
Where is-
shovel.
I'll try and make fire again in here.
Yeah,
Does it get snuffed out
it
immediately?
gets snuffed out immediately.
I have a proposition.
Mine.
I thought you were gonna say I have a.
Oh, dear.
A word
I have a
spell.
miner's pick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go at it with that.
How big is said planter before he does this?
Like I don't know, 2 by 2. You know, 2 feet by 2 feet.
It's like
And
a
how deep?
largish like bonsai.
Yeah,
Like-
it's square. It's like 2 feet by 2 feet and roughly 2-ish feet in height.
Like mum size.
Yeah,
Okay.
Again, like it's a reasonable size for this room as the centerpiece. But
I
like,
was
it's
thinking,
not
like, yeah,
fucking
like
like
a bonsai.
5 feet tall. Like
It's not like one of those mall planters
Yeah.
that are like 6 foot tall.
Correct. Yeah. Like it's roughly knee height and about 2 feet wide. Miner's pick. Are you going at the base to like clear it to elevate it, or are you going at the height where the dirt is to be able to start trying to break away to remove chunks from where it is covering over the dirt?
I would actually probably start around the rug, because the rug's also iced over, right?
Correct.
I would start chipping around the rug to start freeing
So-
that.
If yonder circle is the rug and that square is the planter, you're going around the rug.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'll say you're proficient with it. It's a strength check. You can add your proficiency bonus.
So same as just like making an attack roll with my regular sword.
Effectively, yeah. You're just not getting extra attack because
22.
Yeah. Go smaller. It'll take you 3 minutes to clear the circumference.
I'm gonna start chipping away the outside of the rug if someone wants to start on the planter.
Sure. Yeah, I'll pull out one of my pitons and start carefully trying to extract around.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would say that like you guys are standing around doing here. You hear once again, get out. Knock it off.
Hey,
We heard you the first
Dario,
time.
can you do something about that yelling?
Fucking pilfering here.
Yeah.
We're robbing your castle. Be quiet.
Chuck a silence into the hallway, covering the door so we just don't hear it anymore. Okay.
Damn.
I guess
I look up for my nose.
somebody cast silence in here.
I know it's frozen over, but there's a cold front.
Mm-hmm.
Is this better for you? I know you were complaining about all the noise.
Vern, it's a little cold in here. Could you create a small fire?
Oh no, I'm just enjoying the same kind of affection I've seen before.
What did I do?
Angsty young teen, I guess.
Aren't you elvish?
You're 29.
That's pretty
27.
youthful.
That's really young for an Eldrin.
Nobody understands me. You guys
It's
don't
basically a
get
baby.
me at all.
wow.
I'm so misunderstood.
Have we been hanging out with a
Sweetie
child
pie.
this whole time?
I know, that's why she's so moody. Anybody else doing anything during this time frame of Nesgrim cracking out the rug?
Continuing to compare what we did to these instructions.
Absolutely, sure.
And I'm just
I'd be helping him any way I can
Sure.
to like hold the tree out of the way, do whatever.
Sick. I'll say it expedites it. It'll take about a minute to a minute and a half then, since we have multiple people helping here. You clear out the area. You have chunks, so like you see the exposed rug. Yep. Elevate the planter off.
Yeah.
Remove the planter. Remove the ice from atop the rug.
Yep.
You got a sick ornate rug.
Nothing underneath it.
Nope.
Is it like frozen like solid as he picks it up?
Yeah, it's like sheet. Like, oh shit, dude, this thing's fucking
You
cold.
think if we dropped that it would shatter?
It would probably make an incredible amount of noise and send reverberations through the ice floor in the castle.
Yeah, I just never saw a rug do that. Anyway, let's see what's in this planter. Gonna grab the base of the tree and pull up now that the dirt is all loosened.
Yeah, I'll say that in that time frame, you guys, just to expedite, you shatter the fucking ice off the top, remove the pieces of ice off the top of the dirt, you pull the bonsai out, and as the bonsai comes out, hanging out from the bottom of the bonsai as though it is sewn into it, not the head of Miridyne.
Damn it!
I knew that was what you
It
were
was a
going for.
head-shaped box!
No, you are right, but it's a fucking hand with a signet ring on it. It's a hand up to about here.
Almost like something that somebody would have lost in a fight that we heard
Yes,
about.
that a person who fucking lost his sword arm lost.
Yeah, that's a sword arm.
Why would he leave the ring on it?
Well, he didn't
Why
need
did
it
they
anymore.
put
What
it in
hand
the-
was he gonna put it
On the
on?
floor.
The other one.
Yeah, but he liked that side.
I don't know why we're assuming he did it.
That much?
Did they put his eye somewhere too?
Maybe we gotta start checking planners, guys.
Back to the gardens!
There were so
I knew
many,
there were diamonds
there
in
were
there!
so many hands hidden in the royal garden.
There was King's
You guys
blood!
are fools.
So you keep pulling them out, and they're like, "Oh, gotcha!" And then the next hand is like a
Oh
fist.
no, it's not doing the gotcha, son of a bitch!
The next hand is a fist, and then the third hand is like a middle finger.
Yeah.
Just got trolled.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'll pluck that ring off there.
Mm-hmm. So it is. Let me open that page back up then.
No, forced! Spit it out! Spit it out!
Now no one gets a ring.
She pushes Billy against the wall.
We have to wait a day.
It looks like that.
Or about 15
So
minutes
the
if I have any
backing
more
of it
road
is a
ham.
blue gemstone like lapis lazuli, but that is the shape of the signet.
Okay.
But again,
cool.
the blue background stone is lapis lazuli. So like it's a bright, brilliant, dark blue.
I was really hoping you did eat it.
boy.
Mm-hmm. You got a ring.
Forced?
Hey, what's up?
Come on.
I found a ring.
Yeah, well, don't eat it.
It's a ring.
Can somebody take that from him?
Oh, I'll
There you
take it
go.
from him if he doesn't want it.
That's yours.
Okay.
Take it.
I have it. It's in my hand.
No, I'm still holding it. There you go. That's your ring.
How big is the ring?
It would look pretty big for your hand.
Ring sized.
Slip it on my thumb.
Yeah,
Here,
it
let me
would
see
fit
it.
on your thumb.
No, if you take it off, I'll fix it. I'm gonna pull like a little leather strap out. Wrap that around the bottom. It'll hold it in place.
Walk into the hallway.
I don't want him to see. I'm listening to him. Yeah, you walk out in the hallway. I don't know what the fuck anybody else was doing.
Did you really just look at me and went,
No. What did you say? I said she sucks. She's mean. I don't like her.
What do you mean I'm mean? You've been insulting me the whole night. I walked out of the room, you're like, oh, this is so much better. It's not as loud as it was.
Nobody said it was undeserved.
Yeah, I don't think a single person argued with me.
It's quieter in here.
I think Laverna like leaned in and went, and then went back out.
Open the door and shut it behind me. Fuck you guys.
Don't worry, I have the keys. She can't lock us in.
Not that door.
Oh.
Ether, you can. You want the hand?
Not particularly.
You're the bone guy.
Yeah, you do bones.
There's
Take the hand. Take the hand. He's offering you a hand. Take his hand.
Take my hand, Ether.
Won't you take this?
I'm gonna
cold
hold it
sinner's
out to
hand?
you so it shakes your hand.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You take this cold hand.
Put it in my bag with my other skulls.
Yeah, I'm just holding it by the wrist that I reach it out to him and shake his hand with it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should give it back to.
Yeah.
No.
I would love that.
No.
I would love that
It,
so much.
it was his.
No.
it
I don't know if he
was
deserves
his.
it.
The king does not deserve it.
Is there a way to
It's
like?
the king's. The king lost his hand.
I wonder
Yeah,
what.
in the
Yeah.
fight against his father, right?
Yeah.
Arethel lost his
Arethel lost
sword
his-
arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you want to give it to the guy that's yelling for us to get out?
Yeah. Why would we make him more whole?
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I think we should.
And it's
give it to
definitely a
him.
bad idea.
Thoriel's papa.
You want to give him his hand back.
You're just talking through the crack of the door. I think it's a great idea.
I think that's the smartest idea I've heard this evening.
I say we let him go.
Oh no, that conversation was S tier.
Hey man, they got you out of the room.
Should we investigate this large door with Thoriel?
Use it as a bartering chip.
I mean,
Good.
you can.
Bargaining hand?
I'll bet that signet
something
ring opens that door.
Oh, for sure it does. I am
around
way
more
too
first?
fucking tired to deal with that right now.
I understand that.
What,
yeah.
the guy behind the door?
Yeah, I need handbrake, man.
Yeah? How long?
6 to 8 hours?
Well, if it's a handbrake, he eats ham and then sleeps for.
We could rest in here and lock the door.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be warm.
I don't think it'll be safe.
Yeah, let's just
What are you
sleep next
talking
door
about?
to
It's
the
perfectly
screaming
safe in
man.
here, right, Laverne?
Get out!
Judging by the wooden door, sure. I think it would keep anything that he could have in here.
The message just pops up from every video game. You can't rest while enemies are here. I'm just looking right at her.
Can't fast travel with enemies here.
Oh no, all of you, please let down your guard. I promise I'll watch over all of you.
Yo.
Either did you see any of these other like trees, like the carved trees? You would have probably seen it more than I would have. I was looking for scary things.
What, elsewhere throughout the castle?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, this is the only one.
Okay.
Presumably, might have been carved by Minwith. If the painting was done.
Okay.
Can I call my my trusty ice buddies?
You can try.
Yeah, yo.
Moment passes and you see two faces in the ice beneath your feet. You said you're outside in the hallway once again?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
My brother in ice. Me and my companions not doing too hot. We could use a little bit of rest. Could you avoid us if there's danger coming nearby this room that we're gonna try and relax in?
You can make a persuasion check.
Go ice. So persuasive. That's a 22.
In Sylvan, you would feel like that indicates to all things other than other royals. We will alert.
Okay.
That's our exact problem.
I mean, he's
don't
been in
think-
that room. He's not going anywhere. Allegedly.
Unless he gets pissed off
He's
and he's
been
like, I've
yelling-
told them 35 times, please.
He's been telling us to leave every 10 minutes or so for the past, what, like hour?
Hour and a half.
And Laverna said that he's like stuck in there, right? She said that he's like frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our options are try and rest and pray he doesn't kill us so we're fully relaxed and ready to attack. Or we're run down out of spell slots and then try and face him head on.
You're all so violent.
Can you, you know,
What?
get us nice and rested
No.
without actually resting?
No.
What do you mean no?
I can do no such thing, Felix.
Why?
Well, I suppose I could if you give me something of great value.
Right.
Yes.
What do you want?
Oh.
High five?
No.
What about a?
Oh, no.
You just gave that for free.
It wasn't a full smile.
For free?
Hmm.
You want to look at Felix's feet? They're
That's
weird.
too weird.
They're webbed.
I'd rather let my guard down for 8
They're webbed.
full hours.
Well, I still would love a hug. Yes.
At any point.
At any point for 1 minute that I require.
Wait, whoa, we're back up to a minute.
Yes.
Come on,
Pull
how
out
are you not
my
jumping on this?
Ebenezer screw chat.
Mm-hmm.
Grab my
Oh,
teddy
shoot.
bear, pop it in the mouth guard, and then go take a nap.
Wait.
Are there, like,
Stabby guys, I don't like to grind down my teeth. They lose
I
their
like to think that you
sharpness.
have like a whole like
For each dagger tooth, yeah.
like a whole. I'm talking
I
whole
like the
headgear.
80s, like-
I got my retainer, guys. I have killed and I'll kill again.
Do you agree?
To the terms?
Yes.
No.
No, I've got my nighty cap on.
Oh, well then enjoy your rest.
We could rest downstairs in the Hierophant's office.
you
Yeah.
can also rest in shifts.
Yes.
You and I don't need to sleep. Or do you need to sleep?
I do, unfortunately. If we do so in the Hierophant's office, it is in an area where there is no ice.
Yeah, we could probably light a fire.
Sure, but that means we have to go back through the castle.
Not far.
Yeah, it's just
not that far,
downstairs.
It's just
Sure,
a
sure.
lot of ice. All the way there.
We would at least be off of the floor, and our detection would be less obvious to the things moving around.
We got a defensible position too. We also got a way out too if shit gets hairy.
Yes.
And maybe old frozen man over there will think we've left.
He knew we were here when we were in there. But like I said, we got that water.
Yes.
if we start a fire, I can melt the ice. We make water. So if we need to leave, we can leave out the door. Wherever it goes, I don't know. But it's not here.
Could be worse.
Yeah, but we'll be rested.
Hopefully.
If everyone needs sleep, I think it's the best idea we have.
All right.
I have one question for you.
Yes.
Actually, I have a question for you, both of you.
Mhm.
We've seen you heal people since your ritual, right?
Mhm.
It worked.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Can I see your scar again? Isn't there still a?
Pull out mine. It's like where it was like
The void.
fully like black. It's faded to like a scar. It's
Okay.
like a pale
Like does it look
brown.
Like, oh, it's pale brown. Does it look like it's like a burned flesh or anything like that? Like
Somewhat.
okay.
Like a bruised apple.
I'll poke it.
Nothing
You
My
strange.
hand.
feel anything?
She feels
Feels
it.
like you're poking my hand.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it refers to the person being. By healer, I would assume it means the person performing the ritual.
That's what I thought as
Yeah.
well.
I thought it would affect you.
That was a not good
What?
noise from God.
Just gonna put those 2 natural 20s I just rolled right there.
For what, John?
Getting a weird inkling from God that we should probably start making our way to the chamber if we're gonna go relax.
We have to walk past the door to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But okay, if you can still heal, you don't. No whispers, right? They said you were healed. Luna didn't mention not being able to like heal or anything.
I've healed you all before. I mean, to be fair, Ether does most of the healing in the group. It's usually I'm a bear or some.
Mhm.
You're still able to use your magic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the,
only time I wasn't able
scariest
to use
healers
my
are.
magic was in Whitehall.
Well, that
I
doesn't
was
make any sense.
completely cut off.
We were missing a lot of stuff, and it still worked. There doesn't seem to be any downside.
Different ritual.
It's definitely really similar,
Or you are not entirely cured.
which is what I was getting at. But you seem fine, so
Or maybe we had access to something they didn't.
Another
I don't
part of the ritual that wasn't listed.
think so.
Friendship.
It may not be something that was.
The power of love.
Retorted, can you still turn into that
This is
horrible
fancy, okay?
acid spitting thing?
Yeah.
Could be.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, I can do that.
When
I think-
you were like that plaguey dog thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
you
I
can you can still do that, right?
Yeah, that's not good.
That's fine, actually. I
Could
think
be
that's
a
okay.
plague dog.
Yeah,
As long as you're in control.
2 heads.
You're in
I
control.
didn't know
right?
about that.
Last time you did it, you were in control, right? And I like look into your eyes.
I don't know. I've done it. I think at least once.
Yeah,
since
you did.
Then.
I thought you did.
Pardon me?
Plague dog.
Plague dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since
Yeah.
Since the incident.
Yes.
since the incident.
Yes. Hey, you've done it.
Mhm.
You were in control of yourself.
It was a different looking dog, I believe.
Okay, yeah, slightly different.
Slightly different, all white.
Right, right. It had your features rather than
Mhm.
whatever. I guess it worked. I don't know.
I mean, it's the biggest difference I see is that it mentions 1 healer, and we had many.
A group.
Ah,
Is it
maybe that's what
bad?
made up for the missing components.
I'm looking at my maps. And this is gonna be not.
We're missing sunstone fragments, purified salt. We're missing a few steps, summit water,
King's
Okay.
tier.
and king's tier. Yeah, under the tongue, right before the ritual starts, which is.
All right, we're going over ingredients. We can do this around a campfire.
All right, all right, all right. Well, let's go.
I'm hungry. Sorry.
Finish your road ham.
No, I want whole
We're not
ham.
gonna make it there, John, are we?
Hey, he didn't put out a clock.
I doubt it. As a sincere thing, because this is going to be quite a sizable dilemma that you're going to be faced with at this point.
There's an event.
We just leave.
You guys are standing within the chapel and like roughly at the threshold of the chapel. Whoever is most proximate to the door, I would say that you would hear the same echoing of "get out," but it cuts suddenly, like very abruptly, and then I would say that you would hear in the hallway what would sound like the hoofs of a horse striking
From which direction?
The area of the door.
Like from where we came in, or from?
The big diamond door.
You're closest to the. You're in the doorway.
I think we're going to need to take a break because I have to adjust things now.
Be right
For
back.
this.
Oh no.
We're back.
Well, yeah, we're obviously going to need to roll initiative, friends.
No.
Let me roll for all my people.
All right, copper die.
Felthul's a cool dude. Yaz is a child. Rearda
The dog.
doing his best.
Bottom
he
of the
has
top.
advantage.
So scared.
He's
Bottom
a
is top,
fucking
DJ.
hero.
It's more about the precedent of my dice rolls.
Catherine ain't ready
We
for
going
shit.
high, we going low.
Lower. Of course.
I can guarantee it's better.
And then for my All right, Don.
Natural 1.
Oh, good. For a total of?
5.
Cool, because it matters, because Catherine also nat 1, but she has a total of 6. DJ.
8.
Paul?
8.
Glenn?
4.
Oh, guys, I thought I rolled bad.
We rule. Chell?
Natural 20.
Hey!
You should be like, later,
For-
bitches.
What's the total?
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Shit on that.
21.
Fuck this shit out
Bam.
now.
Sarah.
9.
It's nice knowing you teleport.
You want to go first or?
No. No, I don't.
So,
I don't want to go.
as a sincere thing, the last thing that I had indicated was that during the midst of your guys' conversation, you hear through the doorway, "Get out." And it cuts abruptly. It does not have that same prolonged, it feels like the voice concludes, and then you would hear warbling, like almost like a vibration where like it's an echoing, and then you hear hoofs.
Like an energy field kind of warble.
Absolutely. And then you hear hooves slapping on the ice in the direction of the doorway. Clearly sounds like it's a very large creature. And yeah, we're going to go to Chell, because you are the highest at a 21. I didn't roll for my second thing, so technically you are still the highest.
Oh God. I am going to crack the door open and see what is out there.
It's John eating a meat stick.
So it's roughly 80 feet back, 100 feet back. You can see that it is...
Hey, cracked.
Crack.
Come on. There we go.
Can you put me up against the door? Thanks. No.
Nope. Try
A
again.
small one.
No.
Nope.
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 Nope. White hair.
This.
White hair.
There you go.
You see, as it completes its immersion through this barricade, this barrier, you would see, in all its regal majesty, what would look like to us a unicorn, ephemeral, constructed predominantly out of ice, but still holds a corporeal form to it, as though it looks like it is a mixture of both fairy, like fae, and elemental. So like a corporeal body shrouded in ice, wrapping around kind of similarly to what your blizzard form does. And sat atop of it is an Eldrin man. An Eldrin man that looks also like he is gaunt his irises bear nothing to them. They are just pale white, very White Walker-esque. His form almost looks as though, while it is lifeless, it is sentient and conscious of its environment around it. And at the center of it, amidst the cold chill of its embrace, you can see that almost like in the darkness of this area, extruding out from his irises, the area for where they would be in his face, you see beams of light that look like they go out only 10, maybe 20 feet in distance. And that is what emerges and steps out into the hallway. I would say that it definitively, as it steps, it is turning in your direction.
Blinded Devin.
I will step out into the hallway,
Okay.
shutting the door behind me.
Mhm.
And in Sylvan,
Hey, we're sleeping here.
Fucking forget about it.
Give me 6 to 8 hours.
are you the one they call Miridyne?
Miridyne?
Miridyne? I have
Who
it like
the fuck is Miridyne?
I'll have it written-
Pterodactyl.
Terathel.
Terathel, sorry. I like
You merged
It's
the two.
okay. Yeah, you just combined the two names. Are you the one they call Terathel? Is what you call out towards this thing?
yeah.
You're also still like disguised self to look more like your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that it simply looks over in your direction, and as you do so, it's pretty far for you, but because its face is illuminated, so like this looks for us, for Lord of the Rings fans, like the dead marshes, the faces in the swamp water.
No.
It's like that. Fresh, like mortuary, makeupless face. Definitively dead, lifeless form.
Yeah.
The irises focus in, and the light almost looks like it just contacts towards you. You are out of reach of the effect. Does not respond. It just has an open, slightly sagging jaw. I'll tell you, it has 2 arms. 2 hands. One hand on a bridle, on the reins, the other hand at its side, at a sword.
Does it have a crown?
No.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured.
And an eye.
Yeah, I would
How
yell out
much of the
in
body is showing? Is it like full armored?
It is wearing a breastplate, like a cloak over it. So like you would see like some portions where like the wrist guards might have like exposure at the elbow. Again, it looks like it's a dead man but freshly dead. It would look like he froze to death.
Okay.
This is either
Only
gonna work-
because I was wondering if the head and the body were 2 separate stages of decomposition.
Uniform.
That's what I was worried.
That's what I was worried about.
This is either gonna go really well or really bad. I'm going to
Do what's in your heart.
I'm seeing that he's like one with winter.
Mm-hmm.
That straighten my spine and do my like essence of
Don your
winter.
form?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Can we get some in the chat?
You manifest ephemeral winds that gather up around your heels and writhe and wriggle around you almost now like a serpentine form. And a blizzard rains down around you. This thing doesn't seem like it remotely cares. Its eyes still fixed in your direction.
Yeah.
Anything else? 'Cause that's just your bonus action for that thing.
Fuck it, I'm sick of waiting. I'm gonna walk towards it.
Sure.
And in Sylvan, just say, show me to Terathel.
Take me to there, though. Yeah. Are you moving your full 30 feet?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk it. Just Again, spine straight.
Nope.
Just,
They're 20. They're just
Oh,
moving.
20. I'm sorry.
So
you're
like
right.
one and then half into the next.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's the worst thing. So you move your full 30 feet and you say in Sylvan, take me to Tarathel.
You closed the door.
I would say that it brandishes its blade. I would say that the next in the turn order, since there's nothing else that you're indicating you would like to do, you're walking towards this thing, you say, take me to Tarathel. It draws its longsword. Yeah. Next up in the turn order is, oddly enough, Laverna, which is great. Laverna's going to step in front of the door and put her hand on it. Oh, darlings, what a shame. What terrible fate.
What are you doing?
And I'm going to end Laverna's turn.
Vengeance.
Made manifest. Next, I go to my unicorn rider.
Oh.
The man on unicorn back.
I feel like I can trust him.
Is there a name I should give this?
Trampo! Trampoline.
More for tracking purposes.
These are separate rooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It opened up on this side. Let's go with ALR. AELAR. It's a good name.
Hey, yo.
40, 40. Yeah, you're roughly 60 feet away from me. Sick. Well, Chell, I'm going to ask you to make a wisdom save. You're really good at them.
I'm really good at that. Oh no. That's an 8. No, that's a 9. It's a 9.
Total?
Silvery one.
Wham! Gone!
It's for the plot time.
The
it's fine.
iris is fixed towards you. The light, as you enter into it, warms your face. It feels welcoming. I would say that it does. Almost in the way that you would feel a hallucinatory effect, like a vision would wash over you. You would feel this sudden peace and calmness, like you yourself are walking amidst a quiet dirt path in a beautiful meadow. The winds rushing through the wheat. You see trees in the distance, a beautiful landscape of Oglatha. And you begin walking. I'm going to say you use your reaction, and you move your entire 30 feet towards me. Look it up.
I'm gonna be a human shish kebab.
Didn't she already use her?
I'm going to ask you to make another wisdom saving throw. Again, you're good at these.
Be good at them.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. 5.
Roll a different die.
It was giving me nat 20s before.
Well, it's not now.
Wow.
Statistically, it's impossible.
12.
I would say that you hear, like it fills this space, like you feel like you are walking in this area. And you just suddenly feel the urge of voice, almost angelic, like it calls out to you from the heavens. And it just says, kneel. And on your next turn, all you may do is kneel.
Ariel Bouillon Cube coming up.
Quite possibly. Next we go to Rirda, who just looks up at Laverna. I gotta go that way. My dear, you do not. I'm so sorry. And Rirda is scared as fuck. Because Rirda bit her. And Rirda just kind of looks at everybody and is like, genuinely lets out a whimper and kind of coils away in horror into the corner. Next, we go to Felthul, who just... I'm dying! I'm already dying. If you threaten to kill me, it means practically nothing. I'll give you something worse than death. That sounds bad. Good luck, all of you. Thanks. I'm very sorry. I'm in her father's robes.
It would be like killing your own father, right? You would hate that.
Shit, man.
Uh-huh.
You guys all rolled terribly.
Yeah.
Not me.
The only person that didn't.
Is now in.
Arguably, you rolling higher than everyone else, not a great thing right
I'm
now.
last. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sadly, the next person is Sabrina, who just, from one mother to another, go fuck yourself.
That's a girl.
Oh, I promised I'd protect you. And she's going to step aside and open the door for just Sabrina. And Sabrina's absolutely going to step out for you.
God damn it.
Yes.
Oh no, it's
And
a reversal. We're the ones in danger.
It's real bad, real fast!
It's real bad for everyone.
And
All of us.
I would say she would see you just, like, ambiently strolling, clearly in a stupor, and she calls out your name, and it is like a distant echo. Nothing. Unable to disobey the command, which works in timing so well, Don, and she's already used her reaction because I consumed it. I'm a monster. Yeah, Serena's going to use the last 20 feet of her movement to go one more space. And, oh, man.
Say you dumb bitch.
No, well, if I do it, she's the child. What are you doing?
I feel like this is a real Sam and Dean situation where, like,
Sammy, get back in the room.
Well, if that's the situation, normally everybody else dies.
I was gonna say one of them is going to be dead in the end.
They come back.
Yeah, they always come back.
and the one that gets anyway.
I'll say that you were
my
just
soul
at the
time?
threshold of 30 feet from her.
Yeah.
She is going to cast Centered on herself, so she will also pull out her bloodletting knife, and she will prick into like the palm of her hand and wipe it up into the skyline above her, and then twist it and form it around her, almost like a rain. So like it would look like a halo that is concentrated above her, not a cloud, like a genuine 30-foot around her halo. That rains blood down on you and her. In a good way. You guys like this. Casting the aura of empathy. Until it ends, it moves
rain.
with her, is centered on her. She and other friendly creatures within the aura gain resistance to the first damage type you receive each turn. For each creature that has damage reduced by this way, you take necrotic damage equal to the amount prevented. It cannot be reduced by necrotic resistance. So she steps out here for you, calls for you, recognizes that you are unable to heed her warnings, and believes the only thing she can do is
Rain.
make it rain.
What
And
happened?
then that goes...
You said it doesn't have any effect, or
Not yet. It's when you take damage the 1st
I'm
time.
saying the resistances have no effect. Like
Correct.
it's
If you
necrotic.
have resistance to necrotic, it does not reduce the damage type.
Okay.
That's it for Sabrina. So next we go...
It's the blood rave.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, she's
Next, because
Blade.
it tied with Sabrina, it's on its way. It's still not here.
It's the incredible
He can wait.
Spider-Man.
He can wait.
You're not far.
No!
It can wait.
So, like, again, this is not an accurate mini to what it is,
I'm sure.
but
it's
I'm not going to describe it yet because it's not been seen. But please place
Oh, no! His leggies!
this down
bug check
in the
down.
front area.
Fucking A!
Yep. rushing in this direction.
What a big guy.
Again, it doesn't look like that. That's the
Sure.
best to size and scale for what it is.
That's not better.
moving in this direction.
That is not better.
I agree.
Maybe I prefer that. Can it just be that?
We fought that already.
And that's its turn.
It killed you.
Did we?
What are we calling this?
No.
Oh.
Nothing yet.
A different
No, that's not
So-
the bear.
Oh, it's not the big ear.
It's a plant monster, so if you just want to call it plant,
Yeah, that works.
Planty.
I'm calling it creeper.
That's fine.
I'm gonna call him Squash.
Hey, boy.
We'll call it
Um,
I'm gonna call him Squash.
that
Tomato.
Sick. Then we go to Sarah
No.
with a 9.
I don't want to.
Who's? Sabrina steps out and Laverna pulls that door tightly back, shut behind her, and it's your turn.
You haven't asked
What are
nicely.
you doing?
I'm letting her find her home.
I'm gonna pull the door open and try and push past her.
Well, I mean, she's standing like literally back against it and like her hand on the lock. So if you want to try to fight her for the lock, you absolutely may.
Yeah.
Yeah, get her, Sarah.
Yeah, you can make a strength check.
I'm gonna fail, I'm sure.
No, you won't. You got this.
19.
16.
Yeah, you reach for her hand. I'll say that as you pull, you can feel like there's a weakness in her at first. And as you pull and her fingers stretch and elongate out from the door, not like rubber, but like her form continues to extend with her, it snaps back to the door and your hand just like shudders and pulls off. Oh, my dear.
What are you doing?
Letting events unfold as they should. Anything with a bonus action or anything, Sarah?
Don, how's your pen looking?
I can't break this one. It's a lot thicker than the other
Gonna
one.
shatter.
This one has a gorilla on it. I can't break it.
There's some thin pencils in there you can
I love
No.
have a crack at if you'd like.
No, I have this.
Which one?
This
The
thing
stress
that
ball?
the stress, yeah, the stress dumpling that I
But you
can
can't break
squeeze.
it, you know?
I don't
Just
need-
rip it.
Right, here you go. That'll make you feel better.
I'm just gonna use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff. Right in her face.
You got it.
Just
Mm-hmm. I'm real mad. DJ or Paul?
DJ.
Hell yeah.
Yep. This door opens out or in?
In.
So in toward us.
Yep.
Right?
Put it on my bill.
He just lets it by. Okay.
This wall here solid the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
One solid wall.
Mm-hmm.
You could do that.
So I am
Whack
10
the door
feet
open.
away from Laverna.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run this by you, and I'll see what you want me to do to potentially make this happen.
You got it.
Versus door 3.
What could go wrong?
Ah, but with a twist.
He's
I
a
would
duck.
like to try to spear Laverna through the door. So I want to get a running start from 10 feet away, and without concern for my own life or limb, with as much force as I possibly can,
Tackle her.
tackle her into that door with the goal of breaking the door down with her.
Okay.
It is Nesgrim versus the door.
That is. You are gonna fucking beat the door. Let's go.
I didn't hear no bell. Show me the door.
Yeah, I will say that it would count as... I feel like a contested strength check is still the most appropriate just because you're not... You, like, arguably should need to grapple her first. I'll absolve you of that.
She's not gonna move.
Well,
so.
the goal isn't necessarily to grab her.
I understand, but
Yeah.
to force... Like,
Yeah, that's
shove is a replacement of the attack action.
Right.
So, like, if you want to just do that, fuck it. Just make an attack roll. Because I think that it's still tangential enough between a combination of shove and grapple that just make an attack roll.
You got it.
Strength and proficiency, like usual.
That weird in between. Oh, it's not the number.
17.
So you rush towards her. No one has anything illuminated in here, right? Your sword is sheathed.
Oh, we have dark vision.
Oh, no, absolutely. We all have dark vision. I will say that, like, you rush and you go to spear her, and you're like, I fucking got this, bitch. And you go right through her.
That's fine. Do I still hit the door?
You hit the door and you crash outside the door. I am going to ask you to make a dex save to see if you don't fall prone.
Totally.
Tor falls
Like,
over.
I won't make you roll to break the door. Like, the 17 and you shoulder checking it with no other obstacle in this tense moment, I think Nesgrim was saying, I have no bear for life or limb. You're going through the door regardless.
Right. That's So
He
that's
beat the door! Woo! Yeah!
I can't wait till he falls and then gets trampled.
I was gonna say he nat ones this part and then just fucking stabs himself.
you said dex save, right?
Mm-hmm.
4.
1 moment.
Mm-hmm.
14.
You land on your feet.
He beat the door. He beat the door.
And you find yourself roughly 20 feet behind Sabrina. That would have taken, you know, I'll say going into the next square, that's 20 feet of your movement. So if you have 10 remaining, you're still going to be displaced between the two boxes if you are attempting to move more. But you see this entirety thing. You also now step into the aura of empathy and you're getting blood rained on you. It feels nice.
Feels nice.
Is the blood warm?
Yeah.
Oh!
It's
Fresh
cold.
blood.
Now that I can go out there, I think I'll stay in here.
Wait, is it steaming because of how cold it is in here? Oh, it's steamy
hot
in this
blood.
hallway.
This feels like a 90s R&B video.
Pretty much, honestly.
I'll stand by you.
That's not R&B.
I'm going to.
That's all I thought.
This is Sabrina closest to me, right?
Yeah.
Move up to her. So
You only had.
You would only make it halfway between
Yeah,
us.
you would be 10 feet away from her still.
okay.
Each square is 20
yeah,
feet.
a half
So, like,
space.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Sarah, this isn't to scale because I can't. Just as an FYI.
That's not what she's asking.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
okay, sorry. Just because if you were trying to chart it on the map.
No, this is. I just
Okay.
need a scrap piece of paper.
Okay. I would say that would have taken one of your attack actions.
One of? Okay. I can still make the other.
Yeah. Against, like, Sabrina. Or if you got a crossbow, wham!
I do have a crossbow.
He do
Yeah,
got. He
get
do
him.
got a crossbow.
You do got a crossbow.
And I'm
Pocket
feeling down,
crossbow.
so
Y'all got wolves.
not in the way.
Hero.
How I am
Paladin.
24. I'm outside of range for that.
Yep, you would be attacking probably with disadvantage.
My goal was I was looking at how far I was from Thariel,
Oh, okay.
but I'm 2 away, so I'm 40 feet away. I'm 3, so I'm 60 feet away. So I can't do that.
Yeah.
All right. In that case,
XP.
no, 10 minutes. I can't do that. I'm gonna guiding bolt the horseman.
Horseman.
The man or the unicorn?
The man.
Okay, make your attack roll.
That's a fucking nat 20.
Woo! There it is.
You want to roll on the table? Roll a
Yes,
d20.
please.
Blind him.
Actually,
Blind him.
Rejoice, Donfred is now on my side!
Blind him.
Can I have 2d6?
Could you imagine if I just had Laverna up
Uh-huh.
here and do that to him?
You gotta roll a second d20 first.
Can I borrow a d6?
Yeah.
Roll your d20.
Thank you. 15.
Ooh, okay.
Blind to deafen. Blind to deafen. Blind to deafen. Blind to
It's a
deafen.
really bad haircut.
shit, that's the wild magic
Alright,
table.
roll an additional d20. Unfortunately, it can't be frightened.
19.
Ooh.
So that's the injury. Hell yeah. Creature is stunned until the end of its next turn and deafened until it completes a recuperative downtimed
Nice.
activity. So it's deafened.
Hell
and
yeah.
it's
And
stunned.
stunned!
Yep.
If it was, it gets
And it's
advantage
guiding bolted.
because of stun, right? Or
What's
no?
up?
Does it get advantage for stun or no? If for attack rolls, if I hit it,
Yeah.
or someone does.
Yes.
It also has guiding bolt, so
Yeah.
oh well.
So you're rolling with advantage to hit it.
30 for the cap.
Yep.
Did you cap a couple?
Yes.
Good.
Don't forget to roll burnout too.
17, 20, 21. So 51 damage total.
Damn.
Roll your burnout.
Thank you.
It's a burnout.
12, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Well,
Did you just
Yeah, he did.
You
God.
son of a bitch!
now you just roll high and restore spell slots or something.
Wait, let me find the 7.
Yeah, shit.
Well,
I'm such a villain.
I burnt out.
You burn out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you roll on the table?
I am now.
Hubris.
What do you mean you're such a
What
villain?
would you get?
I'm such a bad man.
What are you gonna do?
77?
Yeah. Okay. 77.
Oh, damn.
it's fine. It's so chill.
Very sorry.
Go on a field trip, guys. He's taking
Come on.
No, he's stunned. He can't. The horse can.
Oops.
He's stunned.
Horse picks me up with his teeth. Just takes
He
me
auto
out.
fails dex saves, doesn't he? You say.
Okay.
It's not gonna be.
John, you're not helping my argument here of convincing Chell and DJ the horses are not scary.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's got a horn, so it's extra scary.
Does it have a horn?
Yes, it's a unicorn.
Unicorn.
It was like a
You
unicorn.
said 51?
It's like a unicorn.
I don't say
Like
like
a
describe
Pegasus.
anything as like
Yes.
a unicorn and
Yeah.
have it not have a horn. It's kind of the
One other
thing.
It's
Otherwise
the
you say like
it's
a
the third to a
horse.
couple.
Like if you describe an octopus like a unicorn, it just has a horn.
It would be an
The horse
octopus
is a
with
third and a
the
couple?
horn.
yes.
RSDS.
I'm just saying it'd be kind of crazy if it didn't have a horn.
But what if it doesn't?
Then it's a Pegasus.
That's
That
just
might
a
be.
horse.
That might be worse.
Then it might just be a horse. It's like a unicorn.
Cool.
It doesn't have a horn.
All right.
It's just smaller.
Let me know when you're done burning out so I can describe this beautiful thing.
Very nice.
Okay. So loose spell
Are
slot
there any sugar?
times 2 hit points,
So two.
and that
So you
was
cast it at a first level.
second.
Oh, okay. So then 4.
That's yeah.
Owie.
So it,
So, this is where being an evil man is rewarding.
Kind, gentle DM.
You direct your guiding bolt at the man, and you see that as it looks like it is going to completely strike him unaware, there is a jerk almost autonomous to his body that lurches the reins up because mountain combatant as a feat permits you to direct attacks at you to your mount instead. So you see the unicorn just rear up and its chest exposed takes the brunt of the guiding bolt. The unicorn is stunned. The unicorn takes 50.
So rude, John.
the unicorn said, "Mr. President."
And the unicorn
Wilbur.
is deafened.
So stunned.
You said his name was Alar, right?
Yep.
You didn't fucking say it was Abe.
Stunned at that point.
Ablar.
That's awesome.
Wait, we're not in a theater.
Where's the cannon?
Oh, wait,
It's the
we
next
don't-
one.
we don't know
This
what's
is actually just
happening.
the master.
Just in case anybody's tracking, because Alar is a paladin, for Oath of the Ancients, friendly creatures have resistance to damage from spells. So it's 25.
Come on.
No!
That's so rude.
He's built for this exact thing!
Tell him to stop it.
No! Boo!
Boo this man!
You made an awesome
Look at it, Don! You can force an attack target your mount instead! Kill the horse! He can't do it!
Now we blind and deaf in the horse.
Wait, you said he's a paladin?
Uh-huh.
Get the doors! Get the doors!
Bring in the doors.
Bring in the doors!
I would like to cast control doors.
I would like to
Please
cast.
stop throwing doors in the ring.
I would like to cast become purple-eyed redhead.
There's a lot of big doors around here. And he's next to one.
As a
would like to
sincere
cast
thing, it
Become
was
Nightmare.
clearly a baller turn. I'm happy for you. I'm also thrilled for me.
It was a good turn. That was a good turnaround.
All right, and then we go. Nothing else for you, right?
No, I'm at a range for Thariel.
Free item interaction.
The door, this door is now wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Laverna's gone.
Laverne is gone, or is she still there?
Oh no, she just looked like melded into the darkness briefly, and he went through.
Oh, she became incorporeal.
Correct.
She's re-corporeal?
Yeah.
Recorporeal.
I would just shout into the room since I'm still pretty much right there. She can't stop all of you. And
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Oh, we're gonna get fucking
I should have gone
wild,
before you.
Don.
Fuck!
Oh, we're gonna get real wild now.
This is so bad.
Yeah, Paul.
I'm gonna try and fall next to him immediately.
She can't stop.
Are you gonna try to run through her?
Yeah!
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, hold on. Can I? So when she faded, could I still see her?
No, it looked like, because again, there's no light in here.
Right. So she just vanishes.
Vanishes.
Right, and I see him run through.
Correct.
I run through.
Yeah. You're gonna have to try to make the strength check to get through her.
Does she reappear?
She's reappearing, yes.
Ooh, can I try to?
It's like a flickering effect. like
Okay,
a
so
blur.
she flickers back in.
as soon as
Can I
I'm
try to dive under her legs because she's so tall and lanky and just like fucking?
Slide to third.
Yeah.
Maybe you
Absolutely.
can secrete
You-
like a slime.
She's gonna pinch
Like a
you between
snail?
her knees and just like.
Oh,
kill
the
you.
thighs are coming in strong here.
Felix's neck is
Please,
snapped
no.
Skirt up just a
immediately.
little high. She's like Tone's leg.
He died a warrior's
I
death.
weirdly not correctly described her, but like Megan from waist
Damn
down.
it! She's unstoppable.
Whoa!
She wears goalie pads? What is going on? So what am I making a dex check?
Oh no,
Dex
she's
check to try to
hot.
slide under
She's
her.
hot.
Because you're willingly going prone to do it.
Fuck. So that's gonna be a 17.
I would say a 17 succeeds.
Okay.
That you slide underneath her.
Jaws of darkness.
Yep, and she just like
Oh.
looks down like as you do it, like almost surprised that like I think that it succeeds because it's just brash and unlike Felix. That she's just like, oh hey, look at him. Oh. What
your
stunning
underwear
courage you
suddenly?
have. And you are like
And then Felix ports
I'm gonna say
anywhere else.
that because you're sliding, it's part of the movement, especially because you're on ice. It'll carry you out, and then
You slide
Into
it
the other door.
into the other door. I'm in the other room.
why are there things in here now?
Oh no, I could have grabbed the keys, but they're not there anymore. Do I actually go into the other
No,
room?
you don't go all the way.
Oh.
Let's just say you slide like pretty deep into the hallway.
Okay.
I fell into some obsidian,
I would say
guys.
that you're still prone because getting up from prone costs you half your movement. So like you're still
So
kind of
prone, gonna fucking spirit gun behind the sky firebomb both. Fuck them.
okay. Absolutely.
That's it.
Fuck him.
Don,
all I
can you
can
click
do.
the stun condition? Do I have disadvantage on dex save for stuns? I think so. I feel like that makes sense.
Automatically fails.
Hell
Dex,
yeah.
Strength and dex
Ooh,
saves.
my unicorn. I
Not any
liked him.
cosmetics.
It's made out of ice, right?
Hmm.
It's gonna
Partly.
melt.
Go, go.
Why did that get you so hard?
Excuse me?
Wait, no!
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
I didn't understand for like a good like half a couple seconds.
Just the way you said it, DJ, just really did something for me. I don't
Damn.
I'm not gonna roll these because they're cursed now.
This is where it's still good that you stunned the unicorn. Literally, the other half of mounted combatant is if your mount is subjected to an effect that has it make a dex save, if it passes, it takes 0 damage instead of half. Yeah, so fucking stunning it and auto failing
Yeah.
it really does matter to the fucking unicorn.
Does the man have to make the save too?
Oh yeah, he rolled a.
What's it gonna do? Hop off the horse?
Sorry, 17.
Is the unicorn hard?
He's a dirty 20. Yes.
Is there
It's
20?
ice. It's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, he succeeds.
It's a hard
Yeah.
ass unicorn.
So the unicorn auto fails?
Yep.
Does that mean it's caps and
No,
capital
it's just
or-
auto fails.
Okay.
It doesn't count as a 1.
Oh no. Oh.
Half.
Oh
Armor
man.
boarding.
Oh. Reroll it.
18 fire damage.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
genuinely sorry.
Reroll it.
So unicorn takes 9.
Just cause. You should have used the curse die.
That was my last one.
That was your last one.
Oh.
The plant creeper
18,
is
so
coming.
he succeeds,
Well, you
so
deal with it.
Oh my god. it does 4 to the man.
Oh.
Half and
That'll
then
show
half.
him.
That's so disrespectful.
Do it again.
Oh yeah, it's that iconic movie scene of it explodes behind him.
The hair just goes.
He doesn't look.
But the unicorn though.
The unicorn is stunned and deafened, so it has no idea what's going on. It feels hot on the ass. It's like,
Okay.
Blinded deafen that horse, Joe.
It's already.
Blinded.
Yeah. No, I think it's deafened.
it's deafened and
Yeah,
stunned.
you need to blind it.
Yeah.
Blind and deafen the
Run
horse.
up
I don't have any spell slots to do that. That's why I wanted to take a nap.
I don't think there's. I'll just use my bonus action to.
Oh, I do actually have a spell slot.
I don't know. Maybe do it again. No, I'll just pass my turn.
Next we go to Yaz, who just kind of looks up at Catherine and genuinely just goes, in common, I'm scared. And Catherine just pulls her up into her arms, because Catherine also rolled a 7, so I'm just going to have them go together. And Catherine's just going to pick Yaz up. Tell me when there's an opening. I'm taking her and we're running. That's it for them. They were 7s. Next up is Dawn at the 5. Right? And then I didn't miss anybody, and then Glenn's the 4. I think that should be everybody.
Yep.
Donnie boy.
Oh. Yeah.
It's a good question, CMS.
I'm gonna walk up to Laverna.
Mm-hmm. You better make a real good argument and a real little time.
I would look in her eyes.
Yeah.
Laverna, I know that you can hear me, and you do not want your daughter to die. Either help or move out of my way. Please.
I will permit you to make an intimidation check and use your wisdom mod instead of charisma.
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 I believe 11 total then, yeah.
14.
Of course, I don't. But for this moment, death was always the result. My vengeance, made manifest, flesh and blood. She does not move. What else are you doing, Don?
I'm going to hold my shield up with the holy symbol draped in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to slap over my holy symbol and cast light on my shield and just hold it up into her face.
Yeah.
You cannot hide in the shadow. She deserves a fair fight with her friends by her side. At worst, you get my soul that much quicker. Move.
There you are, dear. Please, be my guest. Bring your light into the world.
And I'll step out the door.
Yeah, absolutely. You step out and you're right behind Nesgrim. Anything for a bonus action?
Not really much I can do with a bonus action.
Yeah, because it's like 100 feet away.
It's very far.
Yep.
I know this is technically not rules as written.
Yeah.
Ether can cast Spare the Dying at range.
Yeah.
Would you allow me, if the man gets within my 30 feet of range, to hold my bonus action to Spare the Dying on the man?
You hold it as an action.
Okay. Yeah, and I used my action with light,
Yep.
so.
No, I like the idea.
I would just use the rest of my movement. Whoa! Go here.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
Then we come to you.
So far away.
This is normal. I think because the room's small. Yeah.
I'm gonna unbutton my cloak, pull it over with my left hand, throw it over on my hand. Catherine, I'll get you that opening.
Thank you.
And with my right hand, I will pull my hilt out and just start walking out the door.
Yeah.
Pretending like Laverne is not even there.
Oh, she stepped aside. She recognizes that.
No eye contact, nothing. I just walk right
Yeah.
past her. And as I walk out into the hallway, I'm going to throw my cloak onto Sabrina's shoulders just in front of me there.
Mm-hmm.
With the hood up.
She understands.
We're igniting the blade.
Yeah. Summon the Sunblade.
Yep, bonus action. I'm going to summon the Sunblade, 15 feet of bright light, and 15 feet of dim. Gonna continue out the rest of my movement to get up to like just right about where Sabrina is, still keeping the blade in a position that it would be at her back, so that it's not hitting her. I'm gonna prepare my action to swing on the horse or the man if they come towards us. And I'm just gonna hold the blade up. Hey, you dusty old fuck, get over here. You want a real fight? Hit me.
Go back to the top of the order. Joan, your turn is consumed by the compulsion to kneel. And you fall prone. And that concludes your turn. The unicorn is stunned. The unicorn's turn concludes. Goes to the man. Yeah.
Is the unicorn still stunned after its turn?
End of its turn.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Well, he's going to step off the horse. And he's going to walk his 40 feet next to Thariel.
Is he within? Okay. So when he's within
Do you have a
10,
mini framer now?
For him as a person as well.
Yeah. If not, I mean, I can use Marcus if you want.
Yeah, just use Marcus.
He's a paladin.
Feels appropriate.
Uh-oh.
Marcus.
Marcus. When he's within 10 feet of me, he's got half movement speed.
Marcus.
Yeah. He just barely gets to within 5 feet of you. I'm going to tell you that I rolled. That was why I rolled. You know, peek it.
Swear to fucking God.
Rip.
Good night, friends.
Yeah. It is a natural 20. It's a 20 and a 17 on the die.
Samurai bombs!
How far away?
So far!
What is the distance for the cast?
It's like 60.
I think it's only
60 feet.
60.
Yeah. I can't do it.
I
Yeah.
might be able to. Hold on.
Do you have silvery barbs?
No, it's 3.
No,
No,
for
mine
his
is
for
all
the Sentinel's door. I think it's also only within 60 feet.
Just
outside of it.
Might
just
be a
that,
creature you
just
can see.
20 feet
I should
outside.
say.
That's a lot of feet.
It's C
Yeah, he's
within
80
30.
feet. Or-
Yeah.
That's fine.
Chell,
Yeah.
would you like to roll on the table for me? You can roll the d20.
Sure.
This way, if you crit yourself, it's not
Do
me
we
doing
want to
it.
roll high or roll low?
You want to roll low
Low.
here.
Yeah.
Ooh, good. Okay, that's a 6.
All right.
Thanks, bad dice.
You're dead.
Great.
Hey, it's not decapitation. Been there.
You can glue back together. You're fine.
Can you roll again on me? Because I'm dealing 2 damage types.
Oh, goody. Come on.
Oh, don't.
That's an 18.
Now you roll high.
Stop.
Yeah, 15 was like a stun.
She got those self-deprecating rolls.
Crave the abyss.
You gave your dice shit for rolling low, and they're like, yeah,
You
that
guys
was
gave
all
me
high.
shit for rolling low.
Can you roll once more?
Don't fuck me. God damn it. 13. Whoa.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Average-ish.
Yeah.
That's above 10.
Yeah, it's a 13. Yeah, you're dead.
I kind of assumed.
This is really bad.
That's fine.
Well, let's.
I had a good run.
Slashing is cold. Radiant power word kill.
You are correct with him being a paladin. His smite is exclusively cold instead of radiant, so I'm only doing 2 damage types instead of 3.
Power word
Does
kill.
my resistance still count for anything?
For the cold, yeah.
Okay.
And then also Sabrina, again, is giving you resistance. That's the real reason I'm saying this is a problem. Sabrina's about to get housed by this.
No. God damn it.
You want a doctor? She's getting housed.
Stop it.
Call Dr. Corin.
Sorry, what was the 6 for the slash?
Call her Dr. Feelgood, because it won't.
He's still checking papers.
She's gonna look like the obsidian on your fucking knife.
I need I'll use the knife.
You can use the other hand. Other hand.
Same hand.
Ooh, that's a bold. That's a statement.
Ew, you think I went both my hands with a dot on it? Ugh.
Yeah,
It's got a bruise.
It's just the same spell. The matching ones.
So I've got to read this spell real quick.
Oh my god! You gotta read the spell? Ah, it just does it. It just, does the thing.
Well, I feel like it shouldn't take him too long. The spell's power word kill.
I would say that the slashing strikes before the cold. So with the 6 on the slashing table, it just caps the dice again. There's no subsequent effect. With the roll you had on the cold damage, it results in you being paralyzed until the end of your next turn, and you then have disadvantage on con saves.
Okay.
It's 28 slashing, so it's halved. You take 14, Sabrina takes 14. She only halves the first damage type, so she's not going to get as housed as I thought.
Good. We're
The problem
fine.
is, it's 42 cold damage to you. Halved again should be 21.
Yeah.
Is that light
Have
flipping,
to-
Mike?
Half to 21.
Okay.
So it should be in total 35 to you.
Okay.
This is first attack.
Oh no. Okay. That's so chill. It's so
You're
fine.
paralyzed.
That's instant crit.
It's instant crit.
I auto crit you.
Okay. Do you roll on the table again for the auto crit?
Mm-hmm.
Do you even need to?
That's the evilest thing I could think of.
I do.
Oh no.
Slashing. Anyone want to roll it?
I will. I roll like shit.
Can I roll it?
Yeah. Let's.
Slashing cold.
All right. This bitch has nat won twice today.
Okay. Okay.
That's a
okay,
5.
Okay.
4.
And a 5. That's not terrible. I
That's probably just
I
gonna
might
be-
see the light of day again. Probably not, but maybe.
You will.
Unless.
Well, you're definitely probably down.
Oh yeah. I was like 36.
Shell, how much health do you have left?
18.
That's a good amount of health.
Not bad.
That's pretty
It
good.
could be worse.
That's like a level 3.
My AC is really high. I know it doesn't count for anything because I'm,
That's more than a civilian.
Yeah, that's way more than civilian.
That's like 6 civilians.
Yeah, because you one shot one.
2, 3.
My favorite and most important companion's gonna die, so I'll be chill about that.
Oh.
Oh, but if we level up, I can take another vengeance and go multi-paladin.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, stop! No.
It's actually 3. Went up 4. It's 4 people. Right?
So here's the thing. You gain resistance to the damage type for the turn. You take slashing again.
3.
You take
Half?
31 slashing, so halved is 15 apiece.
Oh, hey!
It's not bad. I'm still alive for the second. Okay.
But I
Still
decapitated
alive.
you.
But
39 cold halved is 19.
All right.
and I'm down.
But not out.
Oh, fuck.
There's another?
Can I use
You
my
said
reaction?
disadvantage on con saves? So she's rolling death saves with disadvantage?
Yeah.
What's
Can
up?
I use my reaction?
For what?
The Raven's Arbor.
How far?
120 feet.
You may.
She just throw it straight.
Damn it, I threw it at the pig.
I'm going to, from the back of the party, have spectral raven wings erupt from my back and fly and hover 5 feet above Thariel and just look into this man's eyes.
He's not looking at you. He is fully down, enthralled in her presence.
Then I'll stand in a way that he can see me.
Sure.
Whether or not I'll be down then.
You're gonna be down.
Prone.
Yeah, I want him to be able to see me.
Just laying next to me, just.
Yeah.
You scooch it in real tight.
My name is Ethirevia, And my friend is under the protection of the Raven's Harbor.
Doesn't say anything it can't speak.
I know.
Yeah.
You have sanctuary.
Mind tell me what sanctuary does?
Yeah.
That's that song from Kingdom Hearts. No?
I only think of simple and clean. I know.
For a minute, if a creature targets you with an attack or harmful spell, they have to make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they have to choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as explosion. If you make an attack or cast a spell, the spell ends.
If the target attacks or casts a spell, the spell ends, right? Okay.
I will say that you use your reaction, you fly, you interpose yourself above her, speak to this creature, pays you no mind. And I'll tell you is that this creature's turn concludes as you finish your flight. For those of you who are so close to her, you all would see Sabrina fall to her knees and begin spewing blood violently out from her mouth. And we're going to end there.
Say the thing, Don.
Well, I didn't break any pens yet, but that remains to be seen. Because we'll be back in a week at the same time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys very much for watching. We will not be live on Friday for Doris, so the next time that we'll be live here will be 6:30 p.m. Monday, next Monday, right here, Eastern time. Here. We'll be here.
Are you sure?
Probably.
Why can't we stream it at Chuck E. Cheese?
Can we stream outside?
No.
We'll be streaming from the hot tub.
The neighbors will be so concerned.
If you're new, make sure you follow us. You can find us again, ! Discord to join our Discord. We're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere you need to watch podcasts. You can search Not Great RPG and Not Great RPG More to get our two campaigns that John and myself DM respectively. We'll see ya.
Bye, all.
Bye.
Goodbye.